Yeah, there we go.
The freestyle by Corey Holcomb and Miss Bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her. Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
51 motherfucking 50 lives again. We are here. We represent ghetto America. We are the little pussy ass CNN or the nigga shit. That ain't come out right. I'm like the little fat boy on there like, motherfucker. Come on, man. You saw that shit? Come on, man. For everybody who don't know, I got a guest who I'm so happy he was able to pop in. One of the true original style comedians. Like in the comedy world, it ain't about 25 real comedians. Everybody else just watching them doing what they saw them do. This is an originator. This is my man Mark Vieira. Get up for Mark Vieira.
What's up, man? Finally.
A lot of motherfuckers from New York saw him and shit. You know what they say? Who they call it?
Power.
Right. It's Vieira, goddamn.
It's Vieira, believe me.
Right.
What did I say it wrong?
Nah, Vieira's good.
Vieira.
Yeah.
Vieira.
Put the roll in the R.
Yeah, sneaky by ways of Puerto Rico, baby. Remember that.
All right.
And what I want to say,
Caribbean
say,
people stand up.
But look, no, this is what I'm saying. It's a lot of black people who don't know nothing about different races because I grew up in Chicago and like I'm just saying like I didn't even know it was a difference between Mexican people and Puerto Rican people.
And
I didn't know.
And the different shades of folks. Like my homeboys, Junior and Henry and Evil, all them, you would look at him, that's like the one on the Power album with us, right? People always looked at him and said, oh, that's a brother. Well, he's Honduran. He's fluent Spanish.
Honduran?
Honduran, yes.
What's
right.
that?
From Honduras. Corey.
Oh, Honduras.
Yeah, so he looks
Honduran,
like your average brother.
Like I know where Honduras is.
But Panama's like that.
That's
Panama,
right.
90% of people from Panama look like Corey Holcomb. They just speak beautiful, beautiful Spanish. Women are beautiful in Panama, brother. I'm telling you, man.
I remember me and this comedian Marvin Dixon saw this girl in the audience one day, and I know why he was fucking with her because he was looking at her and he wanted her to speak to see if she was just regular black or something else.
Or Haitian or something.
And she wouldn't say shit. She just was real quiet. But I got on that bitch there. That bitch said, fuck you, motherfucker. All that. We was like, oh, she from Africa.
They said my
You motherfucker, don't fuck with me.
Right. That's all we wanted her to do was say so because we couldn't tell where she was from.
Yes, some people are intrigued when baseball players come to the, when they in the locker room and they interviewing some dude
and they got
you
that accent.
like what's the LA dude? Yasiel Puig.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that dude with his mouth shut don't look like a regular
That's
brother
what
from
I'm saying.
Crenshaw.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
43rd
Right? The second he no, he the ball that way, the ball come back and then I can't say, man, I throw the ball that right, and you be like, what? What just happened, yo? I went through a time warp. Like what?
That's what happened when I first went to New York because it was all so new to me. I saw different people, and then when they talk, just like you.
Yes.
You were really fair-skinned. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a wetter
it's like,
like
the average brother from Chicago wouldn't think you Spanish. He'd think you just a white guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But
they don't know.
They don't know.
Well, Freeze, a lot of times people think.
He said Sammy Sosa Jr.
No.
Sammy Sosa Jr.
No, but some of my folks thought.
Freeze could look like an Arab.
Some of my folks thought he was
See, that's how my son looks.
He looked like a bunch
My
of...
son leaves a full beard, his hair's cropped tight. And people be like, yo, your son looks straight like a Muhammad right now. And
You know
I'm
what?
I'm like, no, and I go, and I tell my son, I go, yeah, because you're more olive than me. You got a little darker complexion. So it's that's just how it goes. Like he does. He looks kind of Arab on that side.
Well, this is Mark Vieira and
in the building. 51
Yo,
I always give real props. If I say they funny, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because I can't even sit in the comedy room and watch comedy.
He never does.
If Mark is there.
If Corey's at a club.
Like, Mark on stage? Okay, I'll go in there. I'll watch Mark.
If Corey's hanging at a club, he in the parking lot talking shit the whole time. Never walks in the room.
Bitch, where your man at?
Never walks in the room.
He don't fuck with you for real, bitch. That's me.
Wait, come on.
What they say?
That's not a dick.
El Chapo. They call him
No. Somebody said.
Jeter.
I was gonna say somebody said.
Derek,
Wait,
not
somebody
Jeter.
said Derek Jeter looking
Not
ass.
so Jeter.
That ain't so bad.
Derek not so Jeter.
Farag Muhammad.
Farag.
Oh,
You know who Farag Muhammad is?
Nah.
I don't either.
That's like the guy who's like the leader of
Stop
the Nation of
laughing so much.
Islam.
Back up.
The leader
You
of
and
the
me
Nation
get
of
this
Islam.
Aries Spears fight going again.
Oh!
Get up.
You in that seat?
Get up. That wasn't
I
that
knew he was
fun.
gonna come in here and cut up. I knew it.
Brother, listen.
Oh no, you famous now, though. You famous. I don't give a fuck.
No, now people be irking you on the fight. Yo, throw that left hook again, baby. That shit won't bag.
I just realized something.
What?
Zoe, did you fight with that hat on?
I fought with a hat on.
He kept his hat on. Zoe, your hats be glued to your head.
You know what? It didn't even fall off.
It didn't fall off.
Didn't
did
fall
it?
off. He threw 7 straight.
They just know their position. They know what to do when we get
He
into
threw 7
Your
good
hats be like, hold on, this nigga finna elbow.
7 good UFC punches, man. No
You missed.
padding. No, you did miss most of them. you was trying to keep them tight, though. You trying to
Right.
keep where power was
Right.
at. And missed most
This
of
nigga
them.
did yoga ass whooping in this motherfucker.
Oh.
He said, boy, you going to feel the heat, though.
Everybody don't know. Every time I play this shit back, I be listening to D voice.
D does that all the time. D
is commentating the fight
I
in
couldn't help
Swahili.
It was like I was feeling him. So I was like, every time I was like, oh, ow, ow, oh, ah, oh my God. Oh, God, stop. Hey, oh, goodness.
If you
guys.
do this, one of them hit. One of them hit. If you make that this little joint here, some hit. He clipped him. He clipped because you like, oh, I felt that one.
Woo!
I felt that one.
Somebody said Zoe got the Jerry Rice glove hat.
Oh.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit in that chat room.
fuck that chat room.
There you go. There you go.
Yo, chat room ain't shit.
Zoe got chin straps.
I want to say
What?
I am so proud of my man John. Boom.
Oh,
Joe.
Oh, he got it back. Yes.
You watch him, man?
I watched that joint.
that other nigga looked just like you when he started crying.
They look like me.
Like a light skin,
Corey
crying.
Well, they had so many memes of him crying on the internet.
Oh, he caught it.
Big shout out to my man. I ain't gonna shout you out your name because I don't want them to be coming at you. But this motherfucker periscoped the whole fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank
They didn't
goodness.
zap his
That
shit at
is
all.
the stuff. See?
Nah, Bone Jones was not.
Yeah.
He beat that boy ass.
Whooped him.
Yeah.
Finished it. No questions
I
asked.
just might periscope your show Saturday. I'm just playing.
That ain't get your. Now, hey Jones. Look, man, I'm glad you got your shit together so you could get back in the octagon. Cause I ain't got nothing. Let me tell you something about
You were a big fan. You were.
drugs that are like recreational drugs. Too many people do them that got power that don't get caught. Like I don't hold cocaine against nobody, even though I've never done cocaine. But I'm just saying, you know how many people went to jail for weed, and this shit is basically gonna be in the stores pretty soon.
Yeah.
Right.
And where was that at though? But where was it at?
Got their own stores already.
He should go be in
I'm
Macy's.
talking about
He was
like
able to get weed
Yeah, but
in
look
Macy's.
at the difference for me though. I'm a New York culture. Come out to LA, everybody smoking in the street, everybody walking around with, everybody got in their pocket. That's a complete difference to what I'm accustomed to. I have nobody in New York like that because 3-strike rule in New York.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
go to jail for 15 years
Yeah.
On the
over
Rikers.
some bags of
Yeah, you
weed.
can't even
Yeah.
have
ain't
it,
that crazy,
done,
man?
right.
And out here, you just go get your card
And that's it.
Oh yeah.
And you can go
And you're
shopping
good.
for
You gotta
different
have it in your
types of
pocket.
weed.
All you gotta do is say, "I got it in my pocket." But
And
here's
that's
my
if you're
card.
traveling.
And there you go.
But that's if you're traveling. So can you imagine the people that are just at home? I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to be here. Here you go. What you want?
Right.
growing their own
I
shit.
got
man.
yeah.
Legally.
Yeah.
You know what I
Is
mean?
there any validity to Jay-Z trying to shut down Rikers Island?
I have no idea if there's any validity to it, but you ain't gonna shut down Rikers Island.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's too full, ain't it?
That's only joint
Yeah.
in the the general 5
In those boroughs, yeah.
area. There's nothing else.
There's nothing else?
There's nothing else.
I'm very
Nope.
familiar with it. I did a campaign a long time ago for the Lifers Group. Do you guys remember Lifers Group? They
You
were a rap
bullshit.
group. Anyway,
Lifers Group.
Lifers Group.
These
Yeah.
hip-hop, by
Who's
the
the
way.
lifers?
It was a
rap
group.
group.
It was a rap group, and they were
Collection
all
of-
serving life in there. And I did like a little campaign for them, pose for me. I was pregnant, but they couldn't tell. I had a big
Yeah.
shirt. But
She was knocked up.
but it was cool. It was kind of
let
cool. If
me
you didn't hear about it, yeah, they had a couple of raps, and they were called the Lifers
said,
Group.
"Don't let
Yeah.
me
What do
say-"
niggas who in jail for life rap about?
I'm locked up.
Don't do it. Don't do what I did. Type
Don't
thing. Yeah.
be stupid. Dick ain't bad if you got to fuck with it.
Oh, if that's all you got, right? Oh, shit. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yo, I'm Dick Throat from the Lifers Group.
That's messed up.
I suck dick for some Oreo.
Right.
Oh,
Are you sure they here for life? Don't have me talking shit and they get out and
well,
coming at me like the Amigos. Nigga with a blouse and his nipples out.
Somebody said, I'll be out soon, nigga.
Stop talking shit. I just sucked dick for some Oreos.
oh
Right.
my God.
For a pack of ketchup.
I gotta Google these niggas. Make sure ain't no parole coming. They
Yeah.
fuck around and be like OJ and shit. Get out.
Yeah, Lifers Group. It was on Hollywood Records. It was pretty. It was pretty decent. It was pretty good.
My man Tyron Woodley won his match also in the UFC, and they
That's
said
right.
it was they found ways to criticize him. They said it was the least amount of punches or something thrown in a fight.
Again, he blocked that dude who tried to take him down like 20 some odd times. It was like 24 times. He blocked him every single time. Homeboy couldn't take him down.
Old boy is a submission artist.
That's what
They
he does.
wanted so bad
Right.
for him to catch him
He couldn't
because some of
catch
them
him.
submission guys,
Yeah.
all they need is like that one bad move where you turn your elbow wrong and they got
they
it.
got you.
And this
Oh, my
motherfucker you
God.
would normally beat his ass, but he cold with that shit. I remember when Brock Lesnar was young and he lost to that one
Yeah.
dude who was
Caught his
cold
ass.
with that shit.
Caught his-
'Cause
was
had
waiting
that
to get him
knee,
on the ground.
And he had to tap out and he was like, God damn.
That's
Yo, it's
messed
one
up.
mistake.
submission
Jiu-jitsu
artists, man.
is one mistake.
Yeah.
Or you put too much weight on one side.
Yeah.
That's what they love. It
That's
don't
that
even have
ground
to
and
be an
pound.
arm thing. You
Yeah.
just gotta lean a certain way.
Them
And they
motherfuckers.
they like boa constrictor. Boa
Yeah.
constrictor will bite you and wrap you up. And the second you you make one,
You're wrapped up.
they wrapped up.
Yeah.
Like they find a way to caught
But
it.
in the
that
opposite,
jiu-jitsu shit
but
is
in the
just like
in the
that.
opposite, McGregor, I've never seen him box. Am I missing something? Is he a boxer?
I mean,
Nah,
He
he,
can
got,
strike.
he got good strike game.
Yeah.
They
He
call
can
it
strike
striking.
now.
They don't call it boxing.
Yeah.
but he's
Because they're
about to
not-
fight.
But he's fighting a
Conor
boxer.
McGregor and Floyd.
Yes, I don't.
Man, look, Conor McGregor cold on that UFC shit. I don't know how much bigger he is than Floyd, but the problem is Conor McGregor is going up against a motherfucker he can't kick.
Wait, and that's what I'm saying.
Or
And they are
knee,
doing.
yeah.
And they're
All you
all
can do
doing.
is box.
But they're doing strict box rules.
Straight
right?
boxing rules.
Yeah.
Conor
Because he's
McGregor-
gone because there's no way the skill set is so high for this
High.
UFC thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can basically do any. You can get him on the ground. I mean,
Right.
there's so many ways. It's impossible for Floyd at 40 to learn that now.
He can't.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
come to boxing because that's a straight up. It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Well, Floyd
straight
got
up
to
hand-to-hand combat.
come
It's
to
hands.
You got to come to my game because I know they ain't paying you no money.
Right.
You want to make some money?
Come
Let
up
me
here.
beat your ass in front of the people.
In front of everybody.
In this boxing shit.
And it takes nothing
I
away.
know
No,
what
check this
Floyd
out.
knows.
But this is what's smart about it.
It don't matter if
It
I'm
takes-
smaller. Let me show you what this boxing do.
Yo, it takes nothing away from Conor McGregor in the UFC.
Right.
Because he can go back and still make his little $14-15 million in
Yeah.
his stupid little
Yeah.
bitch ass fights because it's in the UFC.
They said he wasn't even making that much. The most he ever made was $6 million.
$6 million.
Ain't
Wow,
that
so
fucked
he's
up?
about
And he
to-
had a whole stadium packed.
Yep.
He bring all the motherfucking drug motherfuckers from where is he from Ireland?
Yeah.
You know
Fuck
what?
that nigger off.
Now he's Russian.
One more time.
Was that Russian?
Yeah, I don't
even know what that
Your
was.
accent. Reboot it.
What's
Reboot it.
it
Do it again.
Fuck that puto up.
Now
Oh,
he's
Spanish. He's Spanish Irish.
Now he's
Honduran.
Honduran.
now he's Panamanian.
I am McGregor. You got to talk like a
You thought you was doing it good. Too.
I
That's
was
why
better
she
than
set
you.
it up when she did it.
I was better than
Because
you.
she been practicing and shit when
She's
she go to
pregnant,
them.
so she knows.
I was
She going to
leprechaun
them
in the
Irish
hood.
clubs
I was
trying to
leprechaun
finally
in
get
the
up
hood.
out the hood and shit.
Don't be
Yeah.
mad at me.
But you see, he gonna lose and then go right back to the UFC and still have a career there.
Yeah.
It won't even cost something on his record because it doesn't count.
It's
Is
another
there anybody in
sport.
that division
Right.
Exactly.
that you think could get with McGregor in that division?
He done lost before now.
Yeah, he done. Yeah, but he went back and he still fought that dude, and they went to war. Like that was one of the most
What was that,
brutal
Nick?
fights.
What was that guy, Nick?
Diaz.
Diaz.
Was it him?
Nate Diaz.
Nate
Stockton,
Diaz.
California
Yeah.
boys.
That boy.
Yeah.
He
Let me
cold.
tell you, they whooped each other's ass. That second fight,
Yeah.
that first fight, Conor McGregor made a mistake, and Nate Diaz is cold on that ground game.
Right.
Choked
That
his
ground
ass
and pound shit ain't no
out.
it ain't,
I'm
it
tell-
ain't a
if
game.
he didn't tap out, he would have broke that whole neck off. He tapped out. That second fight, they blooded each other up the whole
Yeah.
fight. That shit
Yeah.
was bloody. It's a good fight. But standing with
Boxing.
Floyd,
Yeah.
Oh.
standing with Floyd,
The angles, all that shit.
that's
from
like trying to
boxing.
throw punches at an electric eel, man. You ain't never gonna touch that shit.
But he gotta listen. He got as good a chance, as I would say, as Maidana had, because Maidana wasn't a super skilled fighter, but he pressured Floyd, and he made the fight ugly and messy.
You talking about that dude who just kept leaning on him?
Yeah,
and
the
pushing
dude
him
from
and-
Argentina.
Right.
Yeah.
Just, he make
I
it.
remember that fight.
He made it messy.
Came out, he was like,
Frankenstein fought that.
Floyd had to fight him twice.
this nigga was Frankenstein on crack. I remember that motherfucker.
Floyd had to fight him twice. But see, when Floyd fought him the second time,
Stood away from him.
he maintained his distance.
Stood away from him. Yep.
Because Floyd was up close with him on that first one
which
and
part?
allowed him to maul
And
him. but-
Maidana felt he won that first fight.
No.
So
Right.
it was almost like, well, why don't you come over here? Because the first fight I brought it to you.
Right.
And and he put his hands on Floyd.
Yeah, because he
And they
was,
got a couple.
he
They got a couple of
mauled him.
outtakes there where Floyd was them legs was shaky on going back
But
to
that
that
was
corner.
the second fight. This is why I say McGregor is like
Well,
Maidana.
look, boxing is this.
That one punch,
a puncher's chance.
that's what I'm saying. He
It's a
got
puncher's
a puncher's
chance. And you can say that about any fight. But there's a puncher's chance. The problem is, can he get that close? And will Floyd let him get that close?
That's
But
what I'm saying.
no.
In that second fight against Maidana, he hit Floyd one time during the bell, and the motherfucker looked back to see. Oh, did he? Is this
Somebody
nigga
say I got
stumbled?
on Bobby socks.
Is that
Because they saw your foot going.
what address? What address am I going to?
Right.
He
That
rang
one
that-
punch, but he
rang
didn't get
his
no
bell.
more.
Yeah, he didn't get no more. But the first fight, he put his hands on him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was dirty. It was.
They say
for
this
fight.
motherfucker McGregor is a striker though. Like he could really hit.
I
Let's see.
want to send
Let's
a
see.
shout out
Let's
to
see.
my man on Undisputed, Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp is cold.
He is a word technician.
I'll fuck with
He
Shannon
be
Sharp.
setting them. He be setting up. I want to tell all the guests who come on Undisputed, stop trying to make bullshit into something beautiful, because he gonna make a fool out you.
Yeah.
Shannon
They
Sharp be
underestimate that
at
list.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you, Ray Lewis, I don't want no trouble, because I know you're a monster.
And a
Anybody
reverend.
know about football? Ray Lewis used to knock
Fire out
motherfuckers
of
on
me.
their ass.
That's right.
Ray Lewis, I don't want you to beat me up when I see you. But that bullshit you came on there with, your man
What was
Shannon
he
Sharp
talking?
What did he say?
I missed it.
that shit up. See what it is?
What did he
Ray
say?
Lewis wants to be,
Skip.
he wants to build his brand
Wait, do it. Do it.
with the Caucasian man who owns Baltimore Ravens. Ray Lewis wants to be known as more like a spokesperson for what's right, but you can't duck the truth when you talking to somebody who gonna stand on it, because he made Ray Lewis look really bad on Not because he was trying to make him look bad. It was like he was calling out Ray sidestepping of the facts when it comes to signing this brother Colin Kaepernick.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Ray did everything but called it what it really is. They blackballing him because he stood on some shit.
Now, why was he afraid to say it, though? Why was Ray Lewis afraid to
Because if you tell the truth, your opportunities get light.
Your opportunities get light. Thank you.
That's all that is.
And Shannon Sharp is in a situation where he is on a TV show where the dude who I used to talk shit about, the homosexual man.
You still talk shit about him.
But I don't talk as much shit about Skip Bayless as I used to because his morality comes out. He has like a conscience for the shit that he does. And it shows because he has a show set up where he allows Shannon Sharp
to lay it out there,
to tell the truth about what he feels. And I just can't think of another black man on television who can do that.
That's even close to that, huh?
or who's brave enough.
I can't think of one. Not one. They have television set up where they got the Coon Patrol, Don Lemon, Stephen A. Smith, all these guys that will speak bad on their own people because they know there's no punishment for that. But they won't say nothing bad about nobody else. But Shannon Sharp will call out people for who they are and what they do. No other man in television has that job.
What about Jamel Hill?
Jamel Hill is trying to be, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, of course.
Yeah.
She trying to be hip and cool. But I remember when she was just the opposite. Because, see, that show used to be, old boy, whatever his name is.
Hugh Douglas.
But maybe she's got more leeway.
Hugh Douglas got blackballed off the show.
Maybe she's always been like that, but now she has a little bit more leeway.
Well, she sided with Colin Kaepernick and said the police are like slave patrol.
Well, I'm glad she has decided to speak that way because I remember when she had another perspective. That's all I'm saying. That's why I used to go at her and used to call her, she looked like old boy on, what's his name, who used to hoop for,
Oh, my Lord.
Oh boy.
she looked just
I happen
like,
to think the girl is attractive.
Of course. He said Whoopi a dime.
Young Whoopi.
You saw that
Oh,
look?
look at his face. Wait, I can't.
Zoe doing the airy spear.
Oh, stop
Now,
touching
now,
ah!
hold on. Now,
Young
sometimes talent, sometimes that
Blinds you.
blinds you because I never saw a day where Whoopi was like smashable. Like he was like, yo,
Did you say smashable?
you feel me? Like you know how you look at something, you're like, man, I will smash that. Never. How
Well,
dare you?
Well, and some people are attracted to character, and then that'll supersede.
You see what I mean?
A lot of their.
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Okay.
I can see that as a track. Whoopi
This
came
one
on when
fucked it up
Whoopi
for
came on
Whoopi.
the scene. Whoopi was cold with this comedy game, man. Whoopi, her stand-up
Oh, yeah.
game,
Oh my God.
she was cold.
It's just the color purple when Sugar Avery was singing to
Oh,
her.
hell.
And she was like,
Oh yeah. Oh God.
that
Wait.
fucked it up for me.
That
what
was
was
it.
it?
I can't
That was
fuck.
it. That was the
Wait,
end of,
one more
that was
time.
the
How'd
end
she
of the
look?
attraction. That was the end of the
do it.
attraction right there.
Oh God.
That's the end of the attraction.
If that monkey out, I'm gonna be like, "Ugh."
Now she wearing capes on the View and all that. I'm like, what?
But I like her though. She's,
She look
yeah.
like she smell, yo. I'm like, oh,
Right.
no, Whoopi like that.
Can you?
Yo, I'm not
imagine-
saying that.
No, I know.
The
You
guy
said look.
countering her talent. I'm just
I
saying.
hear you. You just.
Can
Why
you
they
imagine
got her
us
all the
saying-
way on the end? You know what I mean? Like
She'll be like-
she look almost exiled from the conversation. The cameraman always got to come into frame.
But I
with
think
her.
she
What do you have
does
to
that
say,
though. I
Whoopi?
think she does that.
Hey, Mark, eat
Hey,
my
Whoopi,
pussy.
what you got to say about this? Nigga, the cameraman got to do this shit here. What you got?
Crazy.
Man, I'm like, why Whoopi look like that, man? Why you got a cape on, man? You ain't got
She
jeans
said-
or nothing.
You like this pussy?
Uh-oh.
No, Whoopi,
like this?
Okay, do her hollering at you.
I ain't doing it.
Wait,
bitch.
what?
Whoopi, I know you're a brilliant comedian. I ain't taking nothing away from you, but we just making jokes.
And
goddamn
very
it.
nice
Even though it
person.
ain't a joke that I won't smash. I wouldn't give a fuck if that monkey was
I
wide open.
highly doubt that. I think you, yeah.
She's 60 now, isn't she?
Gotta
she?
be.
60 normally mean gray hair assholes.
Oh,
It happens. 60, that's pretty much gray hair asshole.
Depends on your genetics, because some
Your
people.
genetics?
Yeah, because some people gray earlier.
Of course, I gray.
Me too.
I ain't got shit to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
I'm sure Whoopi gray. After
Asshole
Color Purple and watching that shit.
the song.
Stop.
Okay, smash. Okay, smash.
You can-
Please stop crying in the field, clapping that other bitch hand.
That's how you say
That
no.
was her daughter.
Mama booty.
Oh, her kids. Remember when they came from Africa?
Right. Especially the one who cried when she hugged her.
That was the son.
Danny Glover.
No, the
Danny
girl-
Glover.
Oh.
Danny Glover face. That whole movie was scary, yo.
Oh,
Right.
God.
He had thirst on his
Ooh.
face.
Ooh.
What about the bitch who hugged at the end like this? You said,
Wait, who? Wait, what?
I don't remember that.
Who
She
did
got
that?
up on her.
Oh, the daughter. Oh, something was wrong. I know. We were like, what happened?
Who made them hug like that? Who the fuck did
Like, they
that
don't
shit?
hug in Africa.
producing
You know
this?
what I'm saying? You know,
They said, no, we want the alien hug. We want the alien.
oh, stop.
All you gotta do is watch that shit.
Whoopi
I
look
got
like
it
old
now.
charcoal.
Oh, who said that?
They said, what?
Whoopi look like old charcoal.
Oh, that is
sure
messed up.
is ugly. Listen, Whoopi was very attractive when she was younger.
I don't disagree. Just not smashable attractive.
Which means I'll fuck you up even more. No,
Oh, God, here we go. Yes.
Smashable?
Yeah.
She was
no,
smashable.
he found a picture of Whoopi.
We found a great picture of Whoopi.
That's
Young
what you
Whoopi.
have to call it, though. That's what you have to call it. When a bitch
great
is ugly, people be like, I found a great picture of her. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch look all
Good
right,
luck.
it could be a regular picture. They'll be like, well, there she go. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, we found a great picture of her.
She was very attractive.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
See, I never watch who
me and
Zoe
Corey
be
ain't
with.
gonna fight you over that joint. Go ahead.
I never watch who Zoe be with because I don't do that. But now I'm finna start.
you do
I'm
that.
finna start watching. I'm gonna watch who you fuck with, Zoe. I'm gonna be like,
It's all good.
next time I see you with a girl, I'm gonna be like,
What is that?
Go ahead and look like
What
Whoopi.
is that?
Color purple? Is that your look?
that's just that who you with. Look, like, yeah. I don't never judge guys with girls because I know the motherfucking game. I
And
tell a
everybody has
motherfucker,
different tastes, though. So you can't just go, oh, I can't believe he's with her or she's with him, because that's not your flavor. That's what they're attracted to.
That ain't what they're attracted to. Some people be hustling, goddamn it.
Exactly, but not everybody. Goodness sake, there's somebody for everybody.
Let me tell you what's real love.
Here we go.
Real love is Frank and Genevieve over there. Goddamn
Together.
it. They matched up perfectly. They the
both
perfect
skinny.
height for each other.
Yeah.
They about to go pee.
Oh, so somebody
They weigh
extremely
the
tall and
same.
extremely short's not we ain't gonna work out, or they just
Say that again.
somebody extremely tall and extremely short together is just not gonna work out, or are you talking
I'm
about?
not saying somebody extremely tall, extremely short don't work out, but what I'm saying is if you got a 6'8" guy and a 5'5" girl, that looks awkward.
You mean like
But
when
who cares
Shaq
how
was
it
with
looks?
Hoops?
Yeah, that shit look weird.
Shaq looked like he was winning to me.
Did he?
You didn't think Hoops was a gorgeous girl?
I think Hoops
I think
is
he's
very
still
attractive.
he still would have
goddamn
talked mess if the girl was 5'11".
Right.
it. What? No, I wouldn't have talked shit if she was 5'11". Shaq is different as far as to go with height. He real tall.
Right, so anybody he's gonna be with. So
Right.
you just picked somebody
Right. He
like
could be with a 5'11" girl and she'll look short.
I think Hoops eat pussy.
oh,
That's why I knew they weren't gonna make it. I'm pretty sure Hoops eat pussy.
I'm sure too.
well, she was on a reality show. Which
I'm
one?
with you.
And was
I'm-
it the
I'm
Flavor
with you on
Flav
that.
one?
Well, I'm saying like
I'm sure too.
I did Wildin' Out.
I don't
nigga.
know everything.
I did
But I
Wildin'
think I
Out.
know. I think I know that.
Right. I watch bitches when they're around other bitches. I'm like, oh, this bitch eating pussy.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
Ain't nobody finna. You think a bitch who eat pussy finna say no to Shaq? Shit, goddammit. The struggle is real. Shaq got outfit money.
Uh-oh.
Shawty, you want a FUBU outfit?
Baby.
No, what was his brand? No, what was his? Who
What?
did he- what was his shoe
Twism.
line? No, what was his? That was his.
That was the name of his clothing line.
Oh.
Twism.
Get a bitch a Twism blouse.
Oh.
Wisdom.
Was it
Right.
really? You're lying.
Who was
Zo.
buying that?
Nigga, that shit was
Twizzlers?
hot
Twizzlers?
at one
Twizzlers
time.
was fire at one time.
At one time.
But it was
Shaq clothing.
So let me tell you something. Shaq album was raw. I think it was the second
one
one
with,
where he was doing like this on the album.
DJ
That
Quick.
album was raw.
that I like
The
playing
song
on
he
the
did
West
with
Side.
Mobb Deep.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Classic. You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I remember, but I don't know the name of it.
Trying to get this money, motherfucker. Nigga, Shaq album
Shaq was
raw.
killing. That's right.
That was the one where he had
That's
that
right.
song.
You from New York? Y'all
I
got
like
the
it.
Knicks. Y'all don't know
He said, I
about.
like hooping on the west
Lakers. He was
side.
winning,
Some
yeah.
shit, hooping on the east
It's
side.
like I can't, he's not ima- he
wasn't-
can't
it was-
imagine. He just can't imagine.
Who you like? Ricky Gervais?
Listen,
Maria, Maria.
Uh-oh.
we should not.
Make love on the west side story.
Crispo, that's Crispo. That's Crispo.
This dude. Shaq shit was
Come on,
fire,
baby.
really. That, you gonna go that far? You gonna go that far? You gonna have? Did you just break out a ukulele?
Yes, he did.
Or to make a?
Just
Hey, Shaq was cold
Shaq was cold.
when he was with the Fushnickens.
No.
woo.
You can't tell me them
Really,
records with
man?
the Fushnickens wasn't fire.
I'm not gonna
Oh, yeah,
imitate
he just yeah. he-
I remember.
lyrical. I was lyrically.
I'm saying Shaq could hold his
I don't-
own. He was the best rapping.
I'm not gonna even try to agree
The
with
best
that.
rapper Hooper.
best rapping hooper ever.
Shaq. Okay.
Even
You gotta
though,
give
I'll
him
go
that.
with that.
even
You
though
gotta
your
give him
even
that.
though your boy
I'll go
Kobe
with that.
thought he
Kobe
could.
was terrible.
But
Kobe
to say
tried
that
to
the
rap.
album
Kobe
was
is a
fire,
fucking
that's just-
lame.
That is reaching.
I'm saying if it caught the attention
Four.
of
You're
young
saying
cats
four, dude.
back
Okay.
then, that's fire.
Well,
What
yeah.
young? Y'all was really.
Everybody
y'all
was
was
listening to
really
that.
doing it.
So
That record-
Shaq used to be
on,
on Donnie Simpson, nigga.
Well,
That four stands laugh he used
yes.
Lash move. And we
to do. So
ain't got
Shaq,
that.
how's the album going, Shaq?
Zabat.
Then I met Donnie Simpson. I didn't know he was that short. I was like, oh, this a little stubby motherfucker.
Oh,
He was like, all right, let's go. Corey. I was like, get your pussy ass out of here.
Get on, man. Don't hate on
Nigga, you 5'6", Donnie Simpson.
Get off my shoulder.
yeah. Donnie Simpson was cool. He was all right.
Hey, D.
Master P can't rap. No kidding.
They what?
He said Master P can't rap. I said no kidding.
Master P had a couple of good He had a couple of good lyrics when he rapped
He had
on people
records.
collaborations.
There
You
Yeah.
could tell he had somebody help him come up with that shit because he ain't want to
couldn't even
bad.
speak.
Make him
Good
say,
English.
Right. He
Nah,
throw
nah,
that in
nah.
Couldn't even
there.
speak.
nah, nah,
Good
nah,
English.
nah. He has
Remember
he
when he
had
used to do an
records,
interview?
though.
Like, you ain't understand shit he said.
That's
I
that
got
New
a lot of
Orleans
that
talk.
That's
dog.
that knowledge shit. They got their own language.
Hell yeah.
But we was on
That man had records, man.
Music just zizz. You like,
How you doing again? What is that?
we did that music, that little zizz. You like, you had never been in New Orleans?
Hey,
Oh
Have you ever
yeah, I
been?
love New Orleans. Yeah.
I got her at the airport. I said, yo, what baggage claim? This dude said, I said, hold
okay.
on.
oh, he
I
was
said,
the
wait,
guy
let's
on
go
that
back.
one.
Where did I land? Because I thought we was going to the United States.
New Orleans is one of them motherfucking places where I want to let everybody know it's just like Miami. Once you leave the beach, it's
over.
hood as fuck.
Yep.
New Orleans, once you leave the little area down there where the police watching
French
everything,
Quarter.
The French Quarter.
that's your ass.
Best food though. Best food in the
Yeah.
United
He said
States.
that's
when it
your
comes
ass.
to-
But-
That's your ass.
But you got to
joint's
acknowledge
hot.
Master P because that motherfucker was revolutionary in terms of independent artists.
That,
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, you got to give him
Without a
that.
doubt.
I
yeah.
mean, that's
Let's
the
not
first
say he
guy
had good
to
lyrics.
get paid 85% of everything and pay
Yeah, he
the
was 100%
label
did it. You're right.
15%. He was
This
the
is
first
why.
to have
This
that.
is why I can't argue that because you talk about a motherfucker who can't talk. He made his brother platinum. Silk
Man,
and Shocker.
everybody.
And
Mystical.
that nigga couldn't
Everybody,
talk. But
yeah.
Mystical was cold.
Mystical was
Oh
cold.
my God, he was a. Oh God, I love him.
Shit.
He used
Yeah.
to beat up bitches when he get drunk. Hey, bitch, come here. I'll beat your motherfucking crab. I'm fucking with you, Mystical. You know I saw you in the airport. You good people.
he's like,
I ain't playing with your bitch.
gremlin, unruly like a
Ooh.
like a
nigga look-
gremlin after midnight.
And has a look for it too. Like he.
No, Mystical walked up to me in the airport. I did not know who he was without the twist. Then he said, I'm Mystical. I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's you, my nigga. I turned into a groupie. Then it was the other nigga, the DJ nigga, Beats by the Pound. I was like, that's Beats by the Pound, ain't it?
Oh, look at it. You bullshit.
Nah, man, he was dropping albums every 90 days, every 6 months.
Yeah,
I mean, he revolutionized everything. Everybody's album who came out promoted all of the albums that was getting ready to come out. That motherfucker, man, that
He did
Master
that
P
thing.
was brilliant.
He
bruh.
did that thing.
That-
Well, I'm not
that
going to
dude-
deny that, but lyrically,
Shit.
that brother was challenged.
But the sleeper rappers who revolutionized the record industry. Everybody always forgetting who. What's
Shaq.
that answer in rap? Everybody always forgetting who.
Shaq was in.
Nah,
Shaq, man.
Shaq just had a good album because you ain't expect it by him
Right,
being a
for a
hooper and
bachelor,
shit.
right.
He murdered.
I love the fact that y'all
Soulja
caught this
Slayer.
on video. This
Yeah, Shaq album. That
Shaq,
that
second
Shaq
album,
Diesel.
I didn't even know there was.
Where he posed like this?
I
Yeah,
didn't even know there was
that,
a
but
second
yeah.
album.
But you New
That's how I
Come
have
on.
no respect for somebody who just gone.
He had a
rap.
song with Biggie. You can't stop the rain. It was raw. It was raw. Play it, and I bet you'll be like, okay, you right. You'll
My
be like, okay.
biological didn't bother.
Bother, yeah. No, but that freestyle.
That was
he
when
did
Biggie
against
still
Kobe,
couldn't
remember?
breathe when he was rapping. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Got to take the breathe breaks.
Wait, was that a freestyle or a song that he was doing when he talked about Kobe in that club? Was that from
That
a
was
song?
just a
of his?
freestyle.
Oh.
Tell me how my ass tastes.
Yeah.
Shaq, that was kind of moist, my nigga.
Yeah.
You my nigga, but
That was a strange
That one
moment.
right.
tell me how my ass tastes. I
See?
was like,
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
The
we
side
can't do
eye.
that same conversation.
Right.
you can't do that and hang with
that-
certain people, Shaq. You know what I mean? I done seen you with some
Second
suspect
album,
motherfuckers.
second album was good, especially that little a special edition joint that came out.
That little piece.
Hey, man, Shaq
Tell me how
album-
my ass tastes.
Shaq album
That
was-
sound like a skit from SNL. Tell me
No,
how
that was
my
right
ass
when he left the
tastes.
Lakers and he went on this open mic
Yeah.
somewhere when he was in Phoenix, when he got traded to Phoenix. And he said,
See, remember he did like a little.
tell me how my ass tastes.
Everybody
and
like
everything.
whole room quiet.
And then once you say it, you gotta sell it like you mean it.
Right.
Ain't
You
nobody
gotta keep going. It's
Who
already
said
out.
Ain't nobody.
who made
The
that
cricket,
whistle
he
sound?
did.
That was-
The cricket sound.
Tell me how yo we gonna do this new gym. Tell me how my ass tastes. Everybody looking. Ain't nobody clapping no more. Everybody.
Like, what'd you say?
Ooh.
I said, oh, never mind.
Shaq, you better not be in no room arguing with no motherfucking out here that shit. Fuck you, nigga. I'll beat you. Tell me how my ass tastes.
Nigga just walk away.
That's like when girls like be trying to bust you out. Like, motherfucker, you ate this pussy. You be like, so, bitch, I ate pussy. They don't have nowhere to go after you say that shit.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You sure do, buddy.
You do.
You licked ass, motherfucker. Bitch, I licked your ass. I was drunk. Is that a way? Is that an excuse?
No.
No.
Drunk not an excuse?
No.
You just do it because you want to do
Just
it.
gonna
Right?
do it.
Yeah, just own it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
A pretty booty hole deserve to get a good licking.
Uh-oh.
Pretty joint.
Uh-oh. Don't get...
Corey, look. That should be like this
What
here.
if Whoopi ass
Yeah,
is
I
flowing?
be winking.
Don't,
Booty hole like this here.
don't get him started,
Yeah.
No,
man.
please, no.
Damn.
Let's get off the holes.
He gonna be there.
Get off the holes, yeah.
He gonna be
He
there.
gonna be there. That's where he gonna go.
The
Booty
ass,
hole be get tight and then it go like this here.
the ass have a little orgasm too when the girl be coming. It don't just
Oh,
be the
yeah.
pussy doing that. The ass be like, shit, I feel that shit too. Man.
Oh, my.
All of us involved. All of us involved. You
Booty
playing
hole
with my
chronicles. What's
cousin.
going on?
Too much.
Yeah, and orgasm makes the body do shit. Like when the dick have orgasm.
That shit connected to your big toe.
Uh-oh.
You ever nut and watch your big toe get
Orgasm
loose?
connected to the big toe.
Oh yeah, you ever nut and that big toe start flaring and going
Oh,
left and
that
right?
means she
It's
did
just
her
that
job.
big toe, yo.
It just bends all
Just
the way
that
back.
big toe
yeah.
just go left and right like this. Here.
She
You
did her
can't control
job.
it.
She did her job.
You try to look at it like stop doing this shit. And the big toe like this.
It's like it's cramping up.
Right. Take a bitch to Olive Garden in motherfucking Times Square. Well, that shit like $60 a
What's wrong with
plate.
my big toe?
You like,
She blew my big toe out.
Hey man, why is the Olive Garden in Times Square so expensive? Motherfuckers don't know. When they go there, they be like, "What the fuck?"
It's supposed to be Olive Garden
Pay no
prices.
scampi, no motherfucker. $25 for no scampi, motherfucker.
You niggas ain't even Italian.
147.
This ain't Italian food.
Wait, who ate $147 worth of breadsticks?
Right.
Oh
I'm
man,
about to slap somebody.
the big toe nut. Okay.
Hey, that big
The
toe,
big
boy.
toe nut, boy. Telling you that's some
No
real
means
shit.
toe.
No means toe.
What? These guys,
Now,
man.
yeah, that big toe. If that big toe moving, that motherfucker, that was a good one. That was a good one. If you eat wrong and a bitch suck dick real good, you will fart on that bitch.
Oh my!
If she
goodness.
killing it, right when you come, you be like, "Oh,
You've
my
done that.
bad."
Of
done
course,
that.
he's saying it way too.
Have you done that?
Well, when I know I got gas, I keep my legs down.
Oh wait.
Other than that, his legs be flailing.
Oh, I be MMA on the bitch.
Oh.
Got nunchuck
my
legs.
God.
Nunchuck legs.
He said, "Duck chuck leg."
Who got nunchuck legs? Stupid ass.
Corey.
Legs flailing and shit, yo.
Oh.
Skeet toe twitch. I like that. The toe twitch skeet.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Legs.
Open
Boy,
like he's
legs.
giving birth.
What'd he say?
Your legs be open like you're giving birth.
Blew out balls. Fuck y'all.
Scissor kick, Corey.
Somebody put figure 4.
Y'all ain't shit.
Corey gagging the bitches.
Nah, you.
Oh man.
That's too funny.
The cum clutch. I like that. VW69, the cum clutch.
Uncontrollable feet movement equal good nut.
Right.
They say Corey's knee meat be shaking.
Corey got So, ladies, you know Corey got nunchuck legs. You doing your thing.
Bitch.
Them legs,
Right.
legs be flailing.
Bitch get kicked.
He said Corey have tremors.
I can't leave that.
Come on. Tell me how my ass tastes. Anyway. Toe squirter.
Okay. Shit.
All right.
All right, fuck it. We're going to go ahead and get to this part of the show.
I hope it lasts.
This is the part of the show that it's hard, but we get through it. It's the part of the show where Darlene comes with her little shit that she put together for the week, and we comment on it. It's called These
Uh-oh, not with the
Loose
phlegm.
Talk
about
bullshit.
Ugh. Thanks for that gross introduction. I heard that phlegm.
Your glasses gonna fall off if you
No,
don't
they're
hurry
not.
up.
Jesus, they hang right there on the tip, and they're snug behind my ears.
Some people find that sexy. That little.
Uh-oh.
See,
Little
see
move.
now? All right, Derek.
Derek.
Role play. All right.
Get that. But I don't know if it's the English teacher or what of that, but there was always one teacher that had them glasses like
Yeah,
that.
because I was
You
trying
ever
to
fuck
tell
one of
him.
your teachers?
Wait, what?
No, I had one of my teachers want to fuck me though.
I ran into one of my teachers later on in life and smashed.
You did?
Oh
yeah.
my God! Here we go.
All them
did.
homeworks for all them homeworks you ain't turning in.
Oh man, this bitch, that pussy wasn't shit. I see why you motherfucker was always upset in school.
He said that pussy was shit.
That pussy wasn't shit.
That's another topic, but
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Let's
Grade,
cover that.
too. Anyway.
All right. Well, moving on.
Hey, Miss
Miss Thomas.
Oh.
Did you call it that while you was fucking her?
Thomas.
This is
no,
PE coach.
Hell no.
It was
I
his PE
so
coach.
happy to get out.
Take that dick, Miss Thomas.
Right.
All right. In the news this week, Amber Rose is catching heat for her recent comment while on the Drink Champs. If you haven't seen it or heard, on the Drink Champs podcast, she has apologized and says that those that had a problem with what she said, she is sorry, but it came out wrong. She admits that she may have used some incorrect words to describe what she meant. Her comment was, Philly women weren't traditionally attractive.
Who?
Philly, because she's from Philly. And she said they asked her, what inspired you to push further, come out of that, where are you from, whatever, yada, yada, yada. You have to listen to it for the words that Noreen were saying, asking her. Anyway, her comment was, she said, Philly women weren't traditionally attractive and that she never felt attractive herself. She said that she never said that anyone was ugly, because everybody got on her. Anyway, they said that, that what is she saying? Is she referring to saying that all the other people from Philly, the women, aren't good looking? Also saying that she said that she shouldn't have used the word traditional, and that's probably what got her in trouble. She said she actually meant that by society standards of beauty is what she meant, that women from Philly aren't traditionally beautiful. She put up on her IG a video of her giving clarification of it. So if you want to see it, I don't know, I guess go on there. And that's that. So that's her the other night. She gave apology that night. She put a black wig on. She looks good with hair.
Here's the thing about Amber Rose, in my opinion. She's one of these girls who has to admit that she, what is the definition of thirst trap?
Of what?
Thirst trap.
Yeah, setting a trap to get attention. That's what it is.
She's a thirst trap bitch.
That's her new.
And that don't
that's
make
her new
her
boyfriend.
evil. That don't make her this. But bitch, look, you with this. You with this guy 21 Savage. Everybody know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
He's 24, I think, and she's 36, something like that. 33,
36.
34, 36. I don't know, but
I'm just saying, it's like I ain't mad. Look, and my man 21 Savage. Do your thing, but I'm just saying. Bitch, please. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Just be you, bitch. You said it. You don't think Philly bitches is all that. And stand on it, and then it'll go away.
Right.
But you acting like you didn't mean it like that. Bitch, you know what you meant. Because I already know what you talking about.
Right.
L.A. will change motherfuckers.
You bleed that shit.
L.A. will change motherfuckers. I know it's a different way people look at people out here in L.A. So then people come out here in L.A., and they watch how certain people are put in the line to make the club look like it's cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do a lot of
and
things
certain
that'll
people
put you-
don't. So people start thinking that's attractive. And her being, I don't know, light, bright, almost white, out here in
she's
LA.
mixed. She's mixed.
Yeah, she's
Kate Birdian and some other
she's
stuff.
looked at as attractive because she's
No,
light
she is.
skinned.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
That's
What?
funny.
No, she is.
Kate Birdie.
Yeah, no, she has some
Some
background. I
other
don't know
stuff,
where.
but
she's-
she's
right.
mixed.
What's Cape Birdie?
Cape Verde are islands
The islands
that outside of Africa. So
yeah.
when the slave ships used to leave Africa with slaves, they would stop at the Cape Verdean Islands and pick up shit and do shit on those islands.
Yeah.
And they would drop people off, and so those islands got a big mix.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
people from Cape Verde, they look Caribbean. They look Puerto Rican almost. Dominican. They got that, and so she has that kind of. You know what I mean?
And they have a particular belief system around coloration.
Absolutely.
They don't want to be seen as black, the
Yep.
Cape Verdeans. They don't acknowledge being black, but if you look at them, it's clear what they are.
Mm.
Now, can I say this, and I want y'all opinion? This bitch looks attractive with makeup on, but
Yeah.
without makeup, this bitch looked like an NFL quarterback.
I don't. I can't.
I'm going to disagree.
I am
I'ma
as
tell
well.
you why.
I haven't seen her without makeup.
I'm going to tell you
saw
why.
without makeup.
I disagree as well.
Met her the other day at the Improv. The last time I
Yeah.
was here, she was standing 2 feet in front of me. I'm telling you,
She was
it's
fly.
her features.
She's striking. Yeah.
Her
and she's-
features are ridiculous.
I actually
she
think-
is a very
right,
very,
and as
very
a-
She was
and
at
as
the
a-
Improv?
yeah,
She was
very
made up.
attractive chick.
She was.
Nah, she wasn't made up like that though.
Hold on. She wasn't out without makeup
She
on.
wasn't out without makeup.
Because I
on.
know the game.
Hold on, she wasn't out without makeup. I'm not going that far.
Yeah.
But when I tell you
without
that
makeup.
she has almost like a doll, like I could tell why
You saying
dudes
like
can
porcelain.
really, absolutely, bro.
Like Annabelle.
I don't want it to seem like I'm
because I
hating.
know it's the
Right.
Conjuring inside that motherfucker.
Conjuring.
You know what?
Inside that shit there,
That's the Conjuring.
that's the there's some evil in that motherfucker. You understand? 'Cause ain't nobody
dude
that
is crazy.
fine
But
without no Conjuring in it.
I hear what you're saying.
When you said what you said, I was like, oh, damn, I thought that shit was going to be right on. But I was like,
Oh.
the Improv. You saw it at the Improv?
I
Oh,
swear
she
to
was
God.
made up.
Nah,
'Cause
but she wasn't.
There
Frank.
are women out here who literally can transform.
The
But when
Transformers
you see
are
them
real.
at Whole
Yeah,
Foods,
I got you.
trying to sneak through with that hat on like this.
You know.
This how them bitches be at Whole Foods without that makeup
I'm not
on.
saying she's just as beautiful than when she's made up, but there's something about the features of her face.
See, and I can disagree on that
You know what I
part
mean?
because I think majority of some of these women, I've seen her without makeup. Matter of fact, if you go on her
She's
IG,
pretty?
she's doing striking. And I think they actually
You say
look,
without makeup, she's
Because I haven't
yes,
seen her.
I
without.
think a lot of these women that overdo it sometimes when you see them out, when they don't have it, they're actually more attractive. I think
Yeah.
they look younger.
I'm not going to
I think
disagree,
she's beautiful.
Corey. I'm be
So
honest
it's
with you, bro.
right, but that's
I've
just,
been around the globe a bunch of times. I've been to Japan where
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
if they keep their mouth shut,
Uh-oh.
Japanese women be out of control, beautiful. I mean, like a doll, beautiful. The second they open their mouth from the motherland, Japan,
Uh-oh.
you like, what in the name of sweet Jesus happened in your mouth?
oh, they teeth be fucked up.
Uh-oh.
The bitches be like,
Oh, damn it.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
ain't
Is that
Frank's
your teeth?
wife part Japanese or Chinese or some shit?
oh, I don't know, Genevieve, what
We
are
done
you?
fucked off their whole self-esteem.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
From what I
Oh, look
understand,
at him. Look at him. Like,
So I'm not
oh.
disrespecting the culture in
Yeah.
general. I'm just saying.
Kinda.
I went to I've been in Japan.
See?
Is it true?
She agrees.
I went
Genevieve
to
agrees.
Japan, bro. I was at that airport, and the girls that check you in and stuff. I'm talking about absolutely incredibly gorgeous, bro. They open their mouth. I was like, this, no.
They was
so
biting
they
our
like
hands.
Baton Rouge bitches.
What the hell?
They be like, you need some help to your car?
Uh-oh.
Bitches at Costco and shit.
I don't know what goes on in that mouth, but it wasn't right.
Yuck mouse.
Beautiful
All right.
chick, man.
Well, anyway,
Hey,
so
look,
yeah.
I wasn't hating on Amber Rose. I just saw some pictures of her without makeup on, and she got the quarterback face.
I don't think so. I
All right.
think she's actually more attractive. And,
Pretty
if you, go,
girl,
and
man.
if you do go on her
got the
IG
Romo-
for that to look
she
at
got
that
the Romo-
apology, she
I'm
does
sorry.
not have makeup on.
Huh?
If you go see that video of her giving the apology and the explanation, she does not have a speck of makeup on.
Quarterback, like
Really?
She does it all the time.
Frank,
she's
pull up a
great.
picture
Corey,
of her.
quarterback-
She can go. She's beautiful either way, and she don't care either. So
quarterback
yeah, I like
like
that.
McNabb or quarterback like Romo. Like
All
how
of them,
bad?
they all look the
He
same.
don't, he's got this is his get down. This
you
is
don't
his.
think they all look the same?
They do.
I think she's a
Right.
pretty lady, though.
Yeah, she's
pretty
she's
girl.
and
I
she,
will fuck her.
and she's very nice.
With a rubber.
That's huge in this town. She's very nice, and that is
If
huge.
I fuck you with a rubber, you a nasty bitch to me. If I fuck you with a rubber, that means I think you ain't shit.
Anyway, all right.
Bitch, we got to go to the store.
Moving on. Here we go. All right. Anyway, update on the R. Kelly situation.
Give me a bitch.
Seems like people
going
just
nowhere.
can't get past
Trapped in
the
the closet.
the allegedly having a sex with remember when he had sex supposedly with underage girls?
That's supposedly. I saw the video.
Yeah, okay, well, there we go. Legal wise, you know. Anyway, they got over that, and they still supported him, right? And they went to his concerts and all that.
I wrote
Okay,
the
well
next
now, because of a supposed sex cult with young women of consenting, mind you, legal age, now people apparently don't want to support him and go see some of his shows. He's been on his current tour titled The After
They'll
Party.
come around. They always
Several
do.
shows, though, just were canceled. Los Angeles, Dallas, and New Orleans were
LA
canceled.
canceled?
Thank you. Were just canceled in
R.
what
Kelly?
the media says was poor ticket sales, but his camp says that they were due to a conflicting schedules. Come on, this tour was already set and laid out before. I'm sorry, but you know,
That's crazy. You can't
yeah.
book LA.
Nobody.
Anyway, it just so happens that this is all occurring during the recent allegations from some families about their daughters being so-called caught up in a sex cult at his home. Mind you,
they
like I
calling
said,
it a sex
all
cult?
the women are all over 18, and a few have even come out letting the public know that they are not being held against their will, while a few others are coming out and explaining what and why they were involved with him. And this
got people.
and thank you and exactly. And that's what some of them said. They said that the two that went on TMZ and all these other things to say, oh, this is what's going on, literally admitted. They said that they were they got used to the lavish gifts and the cash and the lifestyle, period, and then they stay. So these families thinking, oh my God, our daughter went with him and now we haven't heard from. Yeah, well, she's busy running around.
Well,
Butt naked.
everybody who knows
Butt
anything
naked in
about
his
R.
mansion.
Kelly, he'll fuck your daughter. He will
Yep.
fuck your daughter because there was a lot of motherfuckers I know. Remember when he was having their issues about them young girls and they was walking with him? He got mad when they found out he fucked their daughter.
Oh,
you
see.
know I won't say no names, but there was a lot of motherfuckers like he good.
Uh-oh.
You fuck my daughter, you motherfucker.
Who was
He the
it?
type of motherfucker gonna fuck your daughter.
I didn't know about this. Who's somebody famous?
Somebody that some motherfuckers everybody know. Let me tell you something.
Damn
There are
it, I
some
missed that
men.
one.
There are some men who are they want to fuck everything They want to fuck
But
everything.
listen, can I say this? And that's only because, and I know a friend of mine was one of these women that actually lived with Hugh Hefner. It's the same thing he was doing. They're young girls, 18
Ain't
and
nobody
up.
ever gonna check.
You live in the house, you pay the bills.
Thank you. And he supports everything that they have. I have a girlfriend with one of his girls. Those 12 girls.
Yeah.
She lived there with him, so I know all that goes on. My
But
son
Hugh
used to
is
go
a-
and
is a
kick it
white
with have
man.
sons, and the kids and they used to go and hang out on weekends and everything.
They get
because
bitches?
they could see them there. They would ride around and see him, but it didn't faze him. I mean, it's what he's been around and stuff and what he's heard. My kid, none of that stuff fazed them.
Right. They've been around pussy before.
Well, the bodies and people, they weren't tripping, and they knew they were where they were at. So
Right.
anyway, but anyway, like I said, that's the same thing because those girls are really young.
Body count.
Yeah.
You know, so you're so stupid.
Cool.
You know, you're so dumb. God dang
I am
it.
a naked nigga walking.
There wouldn't be naked men there. They're all women. Men weren't allowed on that unless it was a party.
Come here, boy. Let me show you how to fuck a bitch.
I don't think
Wow.
Is that a good thing to do?
No.
Because
What?
my son is coming to town this week. He's 16. Should I take him somewhere?
What?
We
No.
got these bath houses out here.
Are you
Get
serious?
his ass washed by a bitch.
I don't think
At
so.
16?
No, I don't think so. Unless
Just
he
relax
said
and let it happen, boy.
no. If he was 18,
Crying-
maybe.
you
you
crying
could
a
take
little
him to
bit?
the-
Like
What's
that?
that 16-year-old kid look when they getting their ass washed by a
Yeah,
grown
they start
bitch?
some.
Let us scrub you.
Or you be
Wait,
looking
Stop
at
squirming.
you. He be looking at you, you be like this.
Right.
He's
It hurt.
crying. He's sniffling.
Let it happen.
Let us
Right.
scrub
Uh-oh.
you down. It's all right.
Get your dick washed, boy.
All
I'm
right.
here 4 times a week.
And one more thing. So I want to fit in 2 more things. I'm so disappointed with this.
Eric, I'm taking you going. We going to see them hoes this weekend, Eric.
I'm so disappointed with this.
Mom's
Anyway, I know
She
that's
gonna let him go. It's
disgusting. No,
bonding with the father, the
I
alpha
think
male.
it's illegal, Corey. It's that's like
It's illegal if you tell them bitches. Ain't
you
gonna
just
tell.
told that what you were getting ready to go do.
But they ain't gonna tell what brothel I'm going to. D. Which one?
Bunny
Yeah.
Ranch? What you gonna drive to the Bunny Ranch?
The Bunny Ranch. That shit. Where's that? Out there in fucking
Vegas.
Vegas. Not you ain't got to drive all the way to Vegas for these bitches. It's shit on Olympic that will suffice.
Oh my God! What you gonna take him to the wee house? You gonna take him with them
So he
spawn?
just tells where he going. Shit on Olympic.
Dad, what's this? Just trust me, boy.
La Brea.
Oh my God!
Right.
I want to go hoop. We'll hoop after this.
Shit on Sepulveda right by the airport.
Anyway,
Shit.
all right. Anyway, I'm very disappointed in this. I don't know because I've always had a crush on him. Anyway, Allen Iverson. He was caught. Well, not caught, I guess. Just seen gambling. That's not the actual picture. That's an older one, but there is one.
What,
If
he can't gamble?
he decided to stay and gamble and missed the game for the Big 3. He's a coach, you know, and he didn't show up, but fans had him pictures. That's not the actual picture. The other one is owned by somebody, so I didn't
So
put
he
it up.
had an appointment. And
He had a job, is what I'm saying. Is he missed the one in Dallas, and he
practice.
no, it wasn't practice. It was an
Game.
actual game.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm
the
retired.
the Ice Cube
My game-
Big
my
3
game
league.
Poker.
That's
I
terrible.
already
but-
know. I mean, come on.
And they got video. They got video and pictures of him with fans, and he's sitting at a table with some woman. I mean, it just looks all bizarre.
Yeah, man.
Anybody know about the Philly scene?
Here we go.
Hey, I didn't miss it because he wanted to. He was look out.
Well, that was one. People were saying we're kind of, questioning that, and they said the witnesses were saying, "Well, we saw him just holding a bottle of water," and I was like, "Are you sure that was?"
All right.
It is clear too, so I don't know. But I
I
was.
ain't mad at you, AI. but you fucked
I'm
it
not
up.
happy about that. That's disappointing.
Yeah,
I mean, to
that's
hear
kinda
that.
tough,
That's not.
but
Yeah.
I don't know the circumstances.
No, I know that.
Get
but-
away from me, kid.
No,
I'm
but they
going to
did
look.
say they were unhappy with
I'm
that
up.
because some representatives for the
Fuck
Big
off
3
me, I'm
league
up.
were saying that they're going to look into it.
Got
But he
mad
didn't
chips.
show up. Can you imagine all the people that bought tickets thinking they were going to see him at least on his courts coaching? But he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, come
He didn't
on.
come. So
I mean,
anyway,
this
I
is
got
an
one thing to say
opportunity.
about
If
that,
he's
yo.
struggling with something,
What you got to say, Mark?
what?
Allen Iverson, grow up.
There you go. Well,
If you make a commitment to some people's, man, get there, man. You know what I mean? Even if you got to have somebody pull your coat and say, my dude, you got this thing.
and then
bro.
go back to it.
Let's-
You know what they
know,
said? They said
but
it was
you gotta
literally
hold-
2
you gotta
miles
hold
away.
up your end because you're not
You know
just
that, right?
disappointing fans, but if you got some people looking up to you,
Yeah.
You have an obligation to kind of stand up for that. And
Yeah.
if you don't stand for something, you're just gonna look.
And
like
you know it was
like a
worse.
piece
They
of
said
shit.
that the
which I'm not saying he ain't even a piece
the
of shit.
casino was literally
Right.
2 miles away.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
what
what
I'm
I'm saying
saying.
is, I'm not even saying Allen Iverson ain't a piece of shit. But what I'm saying is, when you gonna do something for somebody and you say you're gonna do it,
It's a contract, right?
grow
It's a
the fuck
job.
up and
Yeah.
do what you're supposed to do, man. People looking to you to show up. They looking for you to come through that door. When you get a certain celebrity,
Right.
you wanna hold of that because then you just fade away.
And if it is
when you
true-
don't- right? When you stop showing up for shit, and
Right.
that shit stop being important. Guess what? Then you stop being important to everybody else too.
Well, if it is
Right.
true, this story, I mean, he has been recently in the news prior to signing on to this big league. He was always complaining that he was, this is happening to me now. I don't get this. I don't have sponsors. I don't. So he was
But
complaining.
he might be standing under something that's preventing him from standing up. And if he's standing under the influence of alcohol or
If so,
whatever,
right.
whatever it is,
whatever that shit is.
sometimes it's hard to be like, let me meet this obligation because you're under, whatever it is.
Even if it was that close,
whatever
because he was
influence.
right there.
Allen
down-
Iverson is the type of guy that's going to make the rules change with this Big Three tournament. He's
Right.
shown you everything you needed to know before you signed up to the Big Three tournament. Now he showed you something else. So anything after this, that's their fault. He's showing you what you need to see. Am I wrong? Larry Brown was on him about whatever he wasn't doing when he was
Practice.
playing for the Sixers. He like, practice. We talk about practice. Now look.
Wow. All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't need to see
but
much.
back
if you're
then,
a real
he-
motherfucker, you
that
know.
motherfucker showed up during the game, goddamn it now. Back
What?
then. Back then, he showed up during the game.
So you're
he
not
was young.
doubt,
He
yo.
showed up during the game. He wanted to shoot the ball and get paid. You miss checks when you don't show up.
Yeah.
Here, they probably gave him money up front, and
Oh,
now this is going to change the way they do business with people
Like, we can't.
because of AI. Just like the
Shit.
motherfucker at the gym
Yeah.
who motherfucking bust the bottle on the basketball court. Now, certain motherfuckers you can't bring bottles. This is what
right.
happens.
This is what happens. Right.
You know
And it
what
is
it
the
is.
first year. It's the first season. So.
Starts off loose, then eventually gets tighter.
You know
Yeah.
what it is.
All right. Well, last thing. I'm not going to take too long on this one, but a couple of weeks ago, the biggest ever study. This is very interesting. Now,
The biggest ever study?
hold on. The
I want to
biggest
see what's the study.
study into the football brain injuries was released, and the results are scarier than we even thought.
What's your excuse?
Out of 111 former now deceased NFL players, now the studies came through, 99% showed they had CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Bullshit.
It's a progressive, the
Said you bullshit.
neurodegenerative condition associated with repetitive head trauma. After conducting now it's over 200 players. It's now the largest research on CTE ever. Now it's been definitely confirmed that there is, and they had said before, that other doctor, what's his name, from Concussion?
Yeah.
Okay, he had said
The
before,
African motherfucker.
Yeah.
right? He had said
Dr.
before that it is now it's confirmed though that it is
fucked him
linked
up.
to ALS. It's called locked-in syndrome and Alzheimer's. So they
Wow.
actually will diminish. Anyway, they said that over time, these hard impacts result in confusion, depression, and eventually dementia. More than 1,800 former athletes and military veterans have pledged to donate their brains to the Concussion Legacy Foundation for further studies. CTE was usually associated with boxing before former NFL players began revealing their conditions. Now, here's the scary thing, though. Out of all the testing that was done in this particular long research that just came out, they said that 99% of the NFL players that were tested, of course, had it, but they checked high school kids and randomly, and they said 3 out of every 14 showed positive for mild CTE already starting. And lastly, out of all the players tested, different playing levels and amounts of time, of course, added up, they all showed that they had severe. So we're talking
Through the years.
city ball, like little kids, school ball, and they said that they actually have some pathology showing. So just
if you bump heads a lot, you're gonna be fucked up.
yeah,
Football,
yeah.
MMA,
Boxing?
Any head, any
Boxing,
sports
you
with it,
gonna be fucked up later on.
That's
They
it.
They even crashed pretty good in lacrosse.
Oh, when they hit the head, the
They
helmets,
don't have the head, but they wear
Yeah.
helmets because
What
they
about
get
rugby?
in there. Nah, how about hockey, yo?
Hockey.
Not only do they hit each other,
They can
but
get
then
hit with
they
the
fight.
stick. Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
with the stick.
boxing and football.
They're
And they
allowed to
fall
fight.
on
They
one.
fight. Oh, it's not niggers.
No,
Go
it's
ahead, you
any
can fight.
kind of concussion. So even if you fall a lot and hit your head,
And
you know,
on the
and other-
ice, how you not gonna fall on the ice?
His name was Bennett Amalu. That's the doctor who discovered CTE, and
Will Smith played him in the movie.
exactly. So if you haven't seen Concussion, it's a very informative film. Even though most people, including of course the NFL league fans and players of parents of Pop Warner, did not
This
like
shit
that
is about
film
to go
because it's
away.
talking the truth.
Football about to be hella different.
Yeah.
They're gonna be playing
No,
with
it
no
ain't, dog.
helmets.
It's a small price to pay to
Well-
keep the game going.
Oh, well-
Don't let them
$100 billion.
motherfuckers keep bumping heads and say what Goodell say.
Not if they ain't got guaranteed contracts.
Listen, even Leonard Marshall,
They ain't
he's
giving them guaranteed
for
contracts.
instance, one of the
But they
players who's
cattle.
still alive. His name is Leonard Marshall. He's a two-time Super Bowl winner and defensive lineman for New York Giants. He said that had
beat his bitch up.
had he known how much damage this does to your brain, he can't see himself ever playing again because at the age of 55, he already has CTE and severe memory loss and erratic behavior. He's only
Do
55.
you think OJ had CTE?
They'd have to test his brain. That
Probably.
Aaron Hernandez's
You seen
family
how
just
hard
donated
OJ's
his brain.
OJ played hard than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
So
One of the coldest motherfuckers on that field was OJ Simpson, man. I'm
OJ,
telling
they
you.
wouldn't even let him go back up to USC and look at the boys after he got out of jail.
anyway,
You don't
so
want to see that motherfucker.
OJ, I met OJ, dog. OJ can't even walk no more, dog.
He gonna grab you by your elbow.
yeah, he can't bend like his knee. His legs kind of like walk straight.
Kick that knee, he gonna go blah, 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 blah. And they gonna fall apart.
OJ down. OJ down.
So I don't know what to say. I don't
Got
know. I'm
that strong skull.
Well, my
too.
son
He
is
got that-
14. Has played football since he's.
Oh, he still does. See, I'm glad my
he
son
just started
didn't.
high school now. He's playing high school football.
Is it,
My
what
oldest
team
son
is he
played
on,
4
varsity?
years. No, well, he's just starting. You always got to start off in the
So
junior
freshman?
varsity.
Okay, junior varsity.
They got a junior varsity and then varsity.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
CTE.
CTE. There you go.
And
I
my
don't
oldest
know.
son stopped playing football because in his last season he got knocked out.
Like
some,
cold,
Some
out
big
cold.
dude, 6'4". My son only about 6 feet. Knocked him out head to head. You know, when at the line.
Oh God,
Them linemen,
Jesus.
they say it. The linemen hit each other so hard,
So
it's like
hard.
a car accident every time.
Wow.
The amount of force
Wow.
that goes into them two dudes locking up like that at
Like-
the point
like-
of
like
impact,
bulls,
it's
right.
like a car accident.
That's
Every
crazy.
single time, the
Man.
amount of trauma your body takes. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Wow. Well, I don't
So
know.
what does CTE stand for again?
He wanted you to.
There it
struggle
is.
through it.
Just go for it. That's the meaning of it. Degenerative disease. It is.
Crush that equilibrium.
You're shaking it about. You can't do that like that. I'm so glad my son
You
was
can't
never
shake
in.
it about.
Your son ever played
You
football?
saying it's bad to
He
grab
did-
your kids and shake them? Was that
Well,
bad?
concussions. Anytime these concussions add up, no, he didn't play football. He played, I think, in flag football a couple of times, and he got mad because it interfered with his baseball. He was a baseball player, golfer.
Can girls who be in abusive relationships suffer from CTE?
It just said severe trauma to the head, Corey.
Like
so
Prince Mama in
anything.
Purple Rain?
And he's, you
Prince
know
Mama
what?
in
Yeah,
Purple
and Purple
Rain.
Rain.
has
Yes,
CTE.
we need to
You
check
Don't
her.
let me have any fun. Get up!
You know what? Anyway, so I don't know. I mean,
What about Whoopi in Color Purple when she took too long to come with the water or something? What was that when she got
oh
slapped?
God, it's killing all kind of bugs over there.
Anyway,
You heard that? You heard
Leave
that?
her alone, Daddy.
Anyway,
Who said that?
Prince, when he ran in there.
Right. Answer me, motherfucker.
uh-oh.
Motherfucker had
Uh-oh, he had his
that blouse on and shit.
Stop. The lace
Right.
was the lace was flailing like your legs.
Oh, yeah. I
You
already
can't
said.
stand up to your daddy wearing a blouse. What the fuck wrong with
That's
you?
extra
And
ass.
what was that boy's name? Because the guy that played his dad was crazy. He was always
Yeah,
scary
he
to
always
me.
played them scary roles.
Yes, the bug out eyes.
He could make himself cry and
The
shit.
shit. Oh, this
Jobs. They were giving jobs. Remember him and I'm going to get you, sucker.
Oh God. Here we go.
Remember him and the general's daughter? You know that shit.
Corey be watching movies. You know.
I know.
all of them.
General's
Look, man.
daughter.
This is what I knew. This is what I knew Prince was gay.
Oh, here we
It
go.
ain't no man in the world can stand in front of me with some stretch pants and a blouse, and that when doves cry, you know they had that one part when you watch the whole video where it be like, ooh, then at the end he go, there. I was like, oh, hell no. That's a gay nigga. Don't no regular nigga do that shit.
He was just
Watch When Doves Cry
But
video.
he didn't consider him straight, right? He didn't consider himself straight. He considered himself omnisexual. Like
something
he
like
created some term,
right?
Because some days he felt like a woman, and some days he felt like a man, right?
Is that real?
Right.
Gender what?
Gender
you
fluid.
see how the millennials
Gender
you see how
fluid.
they
He
think?
believed that shit? I didn't know nothing
You hear
about
this
the
shit?
man's sexuality.
You know nothing about it?
Sexuality
All I know is that
in
motherfucker
2017
in
is
some
out of
high heel
control.
boots
Yeah.
and stretch pants and a flowery middle blouse. That motherfucker said,
One more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
he did it fast. Fuck it, I'm
Uh oh, here we go. You got to do it. Oh, he got it. I can't.
Hell no.
That motherfucker said,
I don't know. I don't tell people who they are. I just tell, what somebody said. Not metrosexual.
Nah,
That shit right. What'd you say it was? Gender what?
fluid. Gender fluid. In other words, like
Gender
he flows
fluid.
in and out. He
did you
flows
see
in and
Purple
out.
Rain?
Yeah.
Remember when Apollonia was rubbing his chest? That motherfucker said, stop.
No, I remember that.
You don't remember that? When he said,
He's pansexual.
I'm pansexual. I just
Pansexual.
Pansexual.
You
Gender
ever
fluid.
get a late night call from a girl, but you wanted to jag off, so you was like, I'm straight, I'm staying.
I'm good.
Yeah, I've done
You, I got to drive far. Stay right in the house.
That wintertime shit, dog. Nigga, I'm jag off, man. I ain't feel like cleaning that car off. It's snow everywhere. Fuck that
Now,
bitch.
what if she said she was going to come over? You'd still stay up, though.
Bitch can't come over. I live with my woman.
Oh, just you safe sex. And safe sex.
Well, we already know them legs.
Bitch, come over here and we gonna fuck in the elevator.
They have Uggs on though, because it's cold.
We can't go in the house.
Bitches really be thinking Uggs don't make your feet stink, because that's what Uggs said. Bitches be coming up out them Uggs that smell like goddammit,
Wet
Salt-
fur.
salt-
It's a
salt
wet
and vinegar
dog
chips.
smell.
what's that shit you
Salt
put
and
between your
vinegar
legs,
chips.
D?
That monkey butter.
Monkey butter.
Oh, monkey. Oh, yeah, monkey butt
Monkey butt.
powder. I have it on my chest now tonight.
Bitch
Monkey
smell
butt
like
powder?
donkey hair.
Yeah, it helps you from sweating and friction.
You ain't never seen this shit?
Hell no.
I
The
have it
motorcycle
right
motherfuckers be wearing it.
here. On the
the
break,
Gold
I'll show
Bond.
you. I'll show. Yeah.
Gold Bond, yeah.
Yeah.
I rub A&D ointment between my ass sometimes.
He puts grease between it.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed
Why
to have
not?
it dry, not
That
wet.
cooks, motherfucker. That oil cooking.
That's right. Got every fried chicken
That's
coming
why
out
it
my
smells
got
like-
ass.
Wesson
smells like
ass
bacon
oil.
over here.
He said Wesson ass oil.
It smells like bacon.
Who put
Oil.
Do they still make
and
Wesson?
then who could walk around with greasy ass too?
Corey.
That shit crazy.
I used to be able to run fast.
Wesson ass oil.
He's all lubricated.
Ass friction.
No, ain't nobody on earth requests oily ass walk though.
Yeah, but it works.
It helps him.
Word?
You ever wore some Jordan shorts with no drawers on?
Oil what?
You need
Wait, who
you
now?
need a,
Hold
you need
on.
a greasy
Hold
ass.
But don't,
No.
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
but-
uncomfortable.
I also, besides A&D ointment, I get that what's that shit called?
Calamine.
Desitin?
The baby.
He ain't got no kids. This motherfucker bought 2 bottles of Desitin.
Nigga bought a Costco size Desitin.
He wearing
He got the
Desitin.
tub.
Open that motherfucker
got
like this.
You got that with the
He
Tessie
said the nigga's
deodorant.
putting
No,
on
oh my
Desitin.
God.
Grown man Desitin
Oh
ass.
my God.
Underwears be all greasy. What's wrong with you,
Just pick it
man?
up like, is that Desitin? Yeah, Desitin.
You live with a woman, you give her some greasy drawers. I mean, what the fuck wrong with you?
Look like you been jagging off.
Somebody said he got weird.
Then she
Yeah,
go, why
yeah, thank you.
your drawers oily? This mother said, nah, but I run fast.
Right.
I need it for that.
Walk away. You tell her, baby, I run fast and walk away. She looking at you
Right.
like
All them
this.
gangbangers outside your building, bitch. I need some Desitin in my ass in case them niggas get at me.
Some A&D
This is
ointment.
too much.
What is that?
Somebody say I'm
right?
suspect tonight.
Oh God.
Somebody say Corey got almond butter on.
Coconut oil.
Koi greasing. Somebody say I'm
Somebody
gone.
run, I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gone. No, we finna take a
Who's
break,
what?
motherfucker. We'll be
He's
back.
Loose.
We're gonna come back with the ass oil talk.
Oh,
we'll be
no.
back.
We won't. No, we won't.
No ass oil
Leave it
talk.
at
No.
All right. We'll be back, motherfucker.
Rod the Savage on the track. Rod the Savage on the track. Rod the Savage on the track. Rod the Savage on the track.
Rod the Savage.
Rod the Savage on the track.
We're live, ladies and gentlemen. The 5150 show with my job interview voice. Anyway, I know y'all thought I wasn't going to say nothing about this shit, but I got to say something about this shit. At the Breakfast Club.
Oh, shit.
My man, Lil Duval, cracked a joke, because that's what comics do.
Right.
And it ignited a storm from the community of Transformers. Transgenders. Now, let me make sure I got it right. What is a transgender?
Somebody used to be one sex, changed and converted and transformed into a completely new sex.
So, like, Bruce Jenner, who's now
Caitlyn.
that would be a transgender.
See, I'm not sure if that process is complete.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
can't
it is.
claim
He
it
did in
until-
January.
He completed
Yeah,
the
he got
process,
the-
so then
yeah.
yes, that would be a transgender male, transgender male.
Wow.
So he traded
female.
genders. Yeah, so now he's
Yeah.
not.
Anyway, there was the mistake people always make is when they say all of something. It's not all of something, but there are a lot of transgender people who are very insecure with who they are. So when anything is said that's not kissing their ass, they like to kick up dust and act like somebody did something to them. But let me tell all you men who dress like women, and because this is what Duval was talking about if he got fooled by one of them. Let me tell you something about all you men out there who dress like women and may fool a guy. You know what I mean when I say that? You might get a guy to do things
Think
with you
that
because
you're-
he
that
don't
it's a
know.
woman.
He think you a woman.
I
Really
mean, like
thought
the
it was-
movie The Crying Game.
Right.
Yeah, because I never saw the Crying Game, believe it or not.
That's almost impossible.
I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. he
I'm
doesn't-
surprised
I
too.
know.
But bottom line, this is what I want to say. If you play with somebody like that, all I'm saying is this. You know what it is. And I don't feel bad for you. You deserve everything that come your way. If you fool a man into thinking you a woman and wind up kissing him or doing something like that, because there are a lot of these men who put on makeup. That's what I call them. I mean, transgender, if that's what you want to call them. Be down. If you fool somebody into thinking you
If
a
you
woman,
deliberately do
Right.
not tell them that this
Is
is what
this
you
what happened?
Well, no,
'Cause
no,
I
no.
don't know what
No,
happened.
It
they
was
were
a posed-
asking
it
him
was
right.
It was a proposed question.
question. In other words,
That-
like a
that
Lil
hypothetical.
Duval said if
DJ
one of them
Envy
dudes
just
fooled
put a-
him,
exactly.
he probably had to kill him. And they act like, oh, that's violence against transgenders. All the insecure ones.
They don't want to deal
They
with.
marched
That
against
if that did happen, really, you're not going to think. I hear, you know.
They didn't march against what Trump said about egging the police on to hurt people. That wasn't nothing to bring the fruit booty community out to do their thing. See, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to kiss your ass. I think you a fucking weirdo. You act like a joke is a problem. You the joke. You a man with makeup on. You think I'm not supposed to look at you like something is wrong with you? If I see a man dressed like a woman, talking like a woman, and acting like a woman, motherfucker, you are a fucking weirdo to me.
All right, so
To
let's,
him,
let's
right, and he makes
let's
that
put it
clear.
in- let's put it in sports content.
But I'll tell you, it doesn't require for there to be violence against it.
Right.
Because
But-
what's weird to you is not weird to them. It's
But check
like,
this
you know,
out,
you know what I
Mark.
mean?
Right.
I'm sensitive. I'm only sensitive to it because I got two sons, and if one of them happened to be not what is popular,
Right.
I would hate for you to hate them because they not doing what's popular.
But at
That's
the same
the
time,
word that people always
Wait a second.
use. Hate. I've said this on shows before. If I don't know you,
You're
I
not
don't
gonna-
hate
No, he's
you.
not gonna hate.
I can't hate you.
if somebody hates you
Yeah, but
just
when-
because they see you, let me finish this
Go
part.
ahead.
Right.
If somebody see you and hates you,
There's something.
Something wrong with that motherfucker. Why
Right.
you hate somebody you don't know?
Off tops.
Right.
Now, like I said, if I see you and you dressed like a woman, I'm going to think you a weirdo, and I'm going to stand on that. But that don't mean I hate you, but I do have an issue with the people who do this, but they're insecure about it, and they act like something's wrong with everybody else.
But I think a lot of people are going off track of what was really said
What was
in
said?
that.
Duval cracked a joke. It was a joke, and I'm not taking up for him. But Duval is blunt. Like
He's
that.
very
He
blunt.
said,
I mean,
if a motherfucker fool me like that, you know, I'm probably gonna kill him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't talk about the joke. They just talked about everybody in the room was laughing.
and they didn't also
They try to
didn't-
make it seem like he gonna kill somebody. Check Duval's record. He ain't got no record of killing nobody.
Right.
I don't think
But-
it was
Well,
that.
I'm not
I don't
condoning
think-
any of
I
that
don't
stuff.
think the
Donald Trump
community-
killed
Right.
somebody.
I don't think the gay community or the LGBT. I don't think it was about. I think it was that.
the harshness of it, and then the laugh.
No,
it was the
I
laughter.
just
Let me
think
hear what he got
that-
to say.
No, I
Okay,
just think
okay.
that it doesn't matter. You know, look, hate is hate, man, and whether you profess hate or not for anybody. There was a time when a black man walked around with a white woman and got his ass tore the fuck up. You understand what I mean?
It's not the same thing.
Because because it was weird to somebody to see a black
But they
man
didn't like
walking
it that
around.
much.
Brother, there's still towns in this country that if you walk around with a white woman on your arm, you be ridiculed and could be fucked up somewhere. So I'm not
But
not
people-
pro or against. I'm just stating that it's not about what he said, and I know he's a comedian. I know he was just, but it's still, you still have to recognize that some things you say are going to be taken in a way to especially when you fucking around, because that ain't your lifestyle, and you say, I mean, I'll kill that motherfucker because he going to be sucking them dicks but not telling nobody.
And
that he
lying,
a-
right,
Go
showing
ahead.
up.
Let me hear you, Zoe. Let me hear you
But
respond.
see, this is the thing that's I think is being missed in the whole conversation. The gay and lesbian community will do certain things that elicit a reaction, and then claim victim, not from what they've done, but from the response to what they've done.
Right, so not the lying that it
now
was
watch
not
this,
it was a
watch this.
man.
In sports, you get penalized for taunting. Whether it's on the basketball court, whether it's on the football field, you can't taunt. So if you taunting somebody or you're baiting them into believing that you are a woman, we don't deal with that, or do we deal with the person's response to that? Because some men,
That's what I was saying.
I mean,
They're off
there's
track
some
with
men
that, right?
that are like, what the fuck? You fooled me.
You tricked
I'ma
me.
fuck
In other
you
words,
up.
right?
So instead of just dealing with his response, you've got to now deal with the situation that was created from the taunt, from the deception.
Where did that come from?
And on top of that,
That's
this
got
is
to be
what-
a crime too.
This is what happens in the gay community, in my opinion. They try to associate what they going through with being black. And I've never accepted that shit. When I'm walking down the street, if somebody got a problem with me because I'm a black man, I can handle that. And I'm going to deal with it how I have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You probably should mob up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really the motherfucker to be talking shit to about being black unless you got an agenda set up to beat me up just because I'm black.
Right.
But it's just like you said. When a man is dressed like a woman, ain't he saying, fuck with me? Is that what he's saying? I'm saying.
I don't
somebody
say
tell me.
okay. Now I don't. Now what? It depends on what. Are you asking that he's deliberately doing that, or is it something that? Because to me,
Well, we're talking about a man's natural behavior or his natural response
I'm just
to what he
asking.
believes to be an attractive woman. Now,
You
if
talking about
there are men out there dressing and, in a way, deceiving, disguising, this is Halloween, in a way.
if you were going to be if you're going to pose yourself as a woman,
And you're not.
and you used to be a man,
And
but
know
you get
the
with a man.
that you
see
kissing
what I
in the
mean?
mouth thinks you're a woman. Are you
Oh,
telling me
And
that's not foul?
right, and that you think it's okay
really
to
no
not
different-
be upfront to tell the person that.
That's really no different than last week's hot story with Usher not revealing that he has herpes.
And that he kept going on.
You just
And
you're
gave her
just
something.
participating but you're not revealing. If you are a man dressed like a woman dealing with a heterosexual man and he don't know,
and you're
That's
the same thing.
That's why at the beginning of the show I asked, what is a transgender? Because I wanted to make sure I know what I'm talking about. But there was this dude in Chicago, and he was a petite man. So he was real deceptive with that
It'd be a lot of
disguise he
them,
put
bro.
on.
It'd be a lot of them.
Because he didn't have no throat. He didn't have none of that shit. You know, a lot of them
A
motherfuckers.
throat.
be
You're
sitting up
talking about
here,
the Adam's apple, not a throat. He
Hi,
had a
how
throat.
are you? I call him the throat.
No throat.
He didn't
have
have
no
no
throat.
throat. This nigga, he
I'm
didn't have
just
no
saying.
esophagus.
He didn't have that throat
He had
poking
no
out.
throat. He had no throat, nothing.
This shit was smooth.
But look, he used to be at regular nightclubs, and when you see guys leaving with him, you know they don't know. And everybody who knew him used to be laughing. Like,
How do you
got
know they
another
don't
one.
know?
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, I don't.
You're
know,
assuming
I
that they
nothing,
don't
but
know.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm
It's
just
the
saying.
perception I
He's
think of
got-
violence
Alright.
towards it is what I'm saying.
Well, the
Like,
violence comes when you fool somebody like that.
I-
Somebody
I-
will
I
snap
agree-
off.
I agree
and I'm
on
not
that.
never saying
Right.
you
Corey
should.
want people to get. Corey want violence toward people, but Corey does understand if you deceive a man like that,
You never
who
know
is
how you're gonna
you don't know,
act.
you don't know the
heterosexual,
reaction.
Right.
he might pop off.
Right.
And I'm saying, if he do pop off, don't come to me talking about, oh, look what he did. He'll be like, no, motherfucker, look what you did.
They always
That's
wanna
the
do
point
that.
I'm trying to make.
They always want to
Because
deal with that end result instead of the situation that set it up. There's cause and effect. They just want to look at the effect.
No, this
The
is
cause-
You know, but I go back. All right, so this. Let me just ask: if a woman's wearing a short dress, fat ass, looking all kind of good, is she looking to get raped? So if she gets
No.
raped, and violently, do you say afterwards? But did you see the shit she had on? Like that's
No,
that
because
to
that
me-
you know wrong is wrong.
Is this
you
a
know.
question for who?
No, I
No, I'm
get that
just
point.
putting it out there. You see what I mean? So
get
it's
that.
like, it's so you.
She
that-
didn't ask for that,
Right, but that's a taunt.
but
You know what I mean? She have.
We
you know
are-
what? I was in
we are
Atlanta just
taught-
now. I was in Atlanta just now, and I'm telling you, Atlanta,
Enough
the
said.
rules, bruh,
That's
they
a taunt.
on another level, man. They don't do shit like regular folk in Atlanta, man.
I know what you're saying, but
See-through clothing where
No, I
you
got
could
you.
see all this
have
shit.
you been to Vegas this summer? Them hoes naked.
naked?
And act like you wrong.
If you
when
looking
say,
at 'em.
whoa, they be like, oh my God. You
I mean,
like,
see,
What
it's
you
right.
looking at?
If you're gonna dress like that, you're gonna get, of course. And if you just be from
what
out
I'm
of the
saying
space
is-
if you don't think you're
what
gonna get a
I'm
reaction
saying
like
is,
that.
Why does something have to provoke the highest level of violence? That's all I'm asking.
Because that's
I
what
know
men
you
do.
can slap the fuck up. If I find out if I feel mustache all up on my face, I'm fucking you up.
But even if-
I'm not gonna say I'm a killer, mother.
But we don't-
Nigga, I'm around here killing these bitches. Nigga, that's
I think
you
it's an
know,
expression.
Now,
I don't
now,
think
now,
I think
all
it's an
I'm saying
expression. It's
is,
not.
you feel me? Because people are really dying over this shit, and I don't know the argument each way. Because I'm a heterosexual man, I like my pussy my way. But I'm just saying, I don't know if I'm killing motherfuckers out there because what?
But I agree with what you're saying. That's the high road.
Right.
You have to judge this by average people. The high road is, oh, don't get upset. They deceived you. That was disrespectful.
You was in the club looking for some
it
shit,
You don't
bro.
know what you would have
First
done.
of all,
But
first
the
of all, you in the
medium
club
road-
looking for some shit, and you found some shit.
But the medium road is, you deceive me.
Right.
the average man
The average man is not going to be.
who was put in a situation where he got fucked over
He's not going to be.
is going to be like,
And I'm
"Motherfucker,
talking
you
about
got me."
afterwards, right? I'm talking
But
about.
what I'm saying is, when you out here in these streets playing games with motherfuckers, whatever your game is, and when I say your game, I'm talking about deceiving, dressed like a woman. I'm talking about a girl walking around with these see-through things where the ass is out. In my opinion, you playing games with these motherfucking streets. Now, I'm not rooting for nothing to happen to you, because I'm not cut like that.
Right.
But I'm here to tell you, you asking for, you know what it is. I ain't see. Lil Duval said the word kill a motherfucker. That's what they able to go off of.
Yeah.
gonna go
Because he
for
flat
this.
out
It's gonna
said
go
it.
for. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just telling motherfuckers, I ain't got to say the word kill. I say it like this because I'm an OG with a clever mouth. You know what it is, homie. If a motherfucker come in the motherfucking police station, oh, this motherfucker tried to kill me, all jumped on, and he got on makeup like a girl.
And it was after the
first
fact
thing
and you
I'ma
had
say
sex with him?
Well, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what happened?
Well, what
I mean,
happened?
when
If
you
a girl come
Corey's
in,
a hell of a cop.
if a girl come in,
What happened?
and she got on an outfit that's showing off.
Yeah, but you.
Let me tell you something about titties and ass.
Tell me something about it.
Everybody can't get access to them. So there are men walking around on this street
Thirsty.
who will grab you and snatch you. If the laws wasn't so goddamn stern on grabbing women and snatching them and doing what you want to do to them, I'm talking about a whole bunch of men you think are average would be doing it. The reason motherfuckers don't grab women and snatch them up because they don't want the consequence.
What's the price to pay?
And I will tell the transgender.
I agree with that, too.
The transgender brothers, look, man, the police, okay, whatever they do about what y'all do, that's one thing. But it's real consequences out here in these streets making a motherfucker feel stupid.
They gotta
whether it's
know by
about
now. It's
money,
been a long time,
whether it's
yeah.
about deception with sex, all that shit. So
Right.
y'all might run to a little comedian motherfucker, Duval, and talk about he used the word kill or whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever. If he wasn't tactful enough for you insecure motherfuckers, because it don't fuck with everybody.
Right.
Because there's some transgender motherfuckers out here who fool you, and they got whatever you come with, I got something too. Because I know some transgender
They still
motherfuckers
men.
so cold with that blade.
So cold with that blade.
Man, them motherfuckers
still
cold with that
men.
knife they got. They might as well have a gun. Them motherfuckers throw that motherfucker through your ass. And don't get close on them. So I'm just saying, it's like whatever you bring to the streets,
Right. But
that's what the fuck you got to deal with.
Don't get
Don't
civil rights.
Nobody likes to be played.
deceived. There you go. Deceived.
There you
I
go.
looked at it when I heard about the story, right? I looked at it in a similar way to when people were coming out on the down low. And these women were getting married to these men, having children, and people would go, no, he's not. Look, he looks, like an average dude, not a gay bone in his body, and yet he was deceiving that family, the children, the woman. That's but yet you want her to go,
I'm
well,
not taking nothing away from that. I feel like if you a man and you
I don't know
mess
somebody's
with men
reaction, right?
and you marry a woman, if you don't tell her that you mess with men, you deceiving her. That's what I feel.
You are
and I
playing
feel
with
like
someone's
that's a
life and
worse
their time.
deception
There
than
you go, that's what I
messing
mean.
around with other women. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but it's
But I'm just saying, it's like this the main thing I want people to know about Corey motherfucking Holcomb. I don't hate, but I will call you on your shit. And if you disagree after I call you on your shit, I still ain't mad at you, but I'm letting you know what you need to know.
And that's fair.
Right. Don't mix civil rights up with what's right. There's two things.
Anyway,
Because sometimes
yeah.
the civil rights things get dragged in. Oh, you're trying to beat me up because I'm this and I'm that.
Motherfuckers
But
think
what's
I'm a,
right?
Motherfuckers think I'm a bad guy till they get to know me most of the time. Then I done had so many people in my lifetime tell me, I thought you was a real asshole. So many people that told me that. It don't even bother me no more. Because I'm fair. But I will tell you some shit that might not rub your skin right, but it's not to make you mad.
So-
it's to give you warning. If let's say this. Let's say I got a son, a cousin, somebody I love, and they like to cross dress and go out there and pull that, whatever they pull.
Right.
I will tell them, be careful.
Be careful out there.
Don't be out here playing with the streets. That's what I tell them.
Right.
Because motherfuckers out here is on pills, and they will do
Don't
any
deliberately
motherfucking thing to
deceive
you.
somebody.
This whole
That's
nation is
scary,
on
right.
pills.
Do you
Most
think?
motherfuckers, they ain't right. And I
Well,
ain't talking about motherfuckers. You talk about crack and heroin. I'm talking about prescription drugs.
Right. That you get from CVS.
Right. They make you do strange shit. So you'll be surprised what a motherfucker got the nerve to do.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Listen. Tell me this. Don't you think it's just right? And I'm speaking from a moral basis. It's just right to reveal, if you're a transgender person, to reveal to whoever you're talking to that this is what you are.
Because I think a lot
Don't
of
you
them.
think that that's
I think a
just
lot of them
right?
assume, and they think that other person needs to take responsibility. Because I think a lot of them assume
And I don't
That
know the
they
culture.
gotta know that
I don't
I'm-
know the culture.
I
I
think
don't
the
know
reason-
what
You know what we in the middle of for real,
Yeah.
man? You
What?
got to see it this way. You know what's happening, man? Sexuality is evolving right in front of our faces.
So that means you really got to be transparent. You really got to
no,
talk.
because back in a long time ago, Caligula times, Caesar time. No, for
Oh
real,
yeah,
for real.
no, I hear you. Yeah,
They
yeah,
used to.
yeah.
This shit here was a regular thing.
Boy lovers.
Yeah,
Remember on 300?
You feel me?
Yeah.
There was.
Philosophers and
They
boy
used to
lovers.
have orgies, men on men,
Sure.
women on women, and they used to dress up. Guys used to wear women garb, put on
Sure.
blood as lipstick,
Wigs, all
this
that,
shit,
right.
This shit ain't new, but what's happening now is there's an evolution, and instead of a guy feeling like a woman, now we have surgeries and things in place where people can change their whole identity, and
Right.
they're playing to that. And a lot, all I'm saying is that the violence that you portraying, you have to just be careful with that shit.
Right.
I'm not saying yes or
I
no.
agree with that, too.
Or
No, I
left
agree.
or right.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that Duval needed to have a little bit of tact, as you said earlier, in talking about this violence. Because that shit
Duval
it's just
works comedy clubs where a lot of our audience would laugh at that.
Absolutely.
Which
Right.
the whole Breakfast
And they're
Club
real
crew
young.
laughed at it.
Yeah, they're
Right.
real
And
young.
they were criticized for laughing as if they down with killing. And we know that you taking it too far because,
man.
because listen, this is the shit that motherfuckers don't talk about. The insecurity that comes with those people who feel ashamed of what they do but want to make sure other people feel like they doing you dirty. I stand on whatever I do. The things I've said on this show, look, motherfucker might come back and throw that in my face about being real freaky with a woman or whatever the fuck I've said on this show I did. But I stand on it. Fuck it, this what I do. Okay, you got me, motherfucker. You joke, whatever. I feel like the transgender community
Roman and Greek
needs
culture,
counseling on being confident about what they gonna do. Now look, homie, if you're gonna be out here with this on, you can't be all thin-skinned
Right.
because motherfuckers out here is gonna be looking at you a certain way just because of how society is.
They talking
Whereas
about-
some parts of society, they'll be like, oh,
More accepting
well,
of it, right,
yeah,
sure.
this is what they want to do or whatever. Because it's a dude on the radio in Atlanta, and he is a guy who dresses like a girl, and he likes to be addressed as Miss Something. But I could never call him Miss Something because I'm a stubborn ass, ghetto ass, alpha male nigga, and I'm standing on that. You a man.
You
I'm
call
never
him
gonna-
Charlie?
Right. I'm never gonna call you Miss Nothing. I used to be like, hey, what's up, my man? And the whole room one day said, oh, he called him a man. But he didn't really attack me or check me in a way because I was respectful when I was talking.
When
This
you
is what I
explained
think.
yourself, when you
What's
explained
happening,
yourself, he
partner?
was
I think
accepting
the
of it.
reason, right,
What up, bro?
right. I think the reason he
Wait,
didn't
was
get
that
mad
the
at me
fake
is because he know I didn't say nothing disrespectful. to
Right,
him.
and you
Right.
explained
You a man.
where you were coming from.
So I
Right.
said, hey, man, what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole room was, oh, he called him a man because he usually check motherfuckers for calling him a man, but he didn't check me.
But
and
what
I'm
if he
glad
did, though?
he didn't check
But what
me.
if he did, though? Would
I'm
you
glad
change it up?
did. I'm glad he didn't.
No, but I'm saying, but what if he would have said, Corey, I
don't
get it,
know.
no, but could you
I don't
not?
know what would have happened.
But what if
I'm
he said it
glad
now?
he gave me the respect.
You know what?
I don't know what would have happened.
I'm just saying, you never know
No,
because
but
you,
not. But
you
I'm
live
saying
in the
in
moment.
a kind way, and said, "Hey, Corey, you funny dude. But listen, could you call me so and so from now on?"
Hell, motherfucker, no. You ain't
Oh, okay, well
missed
then there you go. Well then it's okay.
That's
I-
Mrs.
I have to keep my composure. I have to explain to him, look, my friend, maybe I could call you my friend. You know what I mean? I'm not going to call you a woman because you want to be called a woman. You a man. So
That's like
let's
sinning
not
for you.
fall out over that.
Right.
Let's
Oh,
find
well.
something in the middle. Because, like I said, my soul is not full of hate
Right.
toward my, what I would call, insane brother. No matter what, they're still my brother.
Oh, my-
I got to protect the weirdo niggas.
Just a little dig.
Now that don't sound right, do it, but
No,
that's
it
how I
don't.
feel.
No, it don't.
That's how I
That's
feel.
him.
No.
He explained
They
it.
coming for you next.
I'm your
man.
protector,
Look, they-
weirdo brother.
Not right now.
Oh my God.
You my weirdo brother.
It's like the most-
You know what I'm saying? You got on a
Twisted.
tampon and don't even need one.
Oh,
You got a tampon
you know
taped
what?
to your sack. To me, what's the name of the
Wait,
book?
wasn't it?
You know what? I had the homegirl send me some motherfucking literature on this shit.
Tampon taped to your set.
Right. What is the name of the book? The God damn it. I forgot the name of that book that declared those people medically insane at one time.
The DSM.
The DSM. Why did they stop calling them insane, though?
Dr. Umar Johnson talked about this, where they lobbied because at first homosexuality was classified as a mental illness.
Right.
I heard Dr. Umar Johnson break this down. And he said they lobbied, they had money, they got resources, and they lobbied the people who put that book together, the manual of mental illnesses, and got it taken out. Now, I think that's late 70s, early 80s, DSM is the name of the book, the Diagnostic Manual, right? Statistical Manual for Mental Illnesses. They just got their team together and got it taken out of there.
He said, "Oh,
they lobbied. They
got
had
this one
resources,
wrong, y'all."
and now it's not a mental illness.
Let me tell
It
you why
started
we
that
are
way.
supposed to not be as sensitive. I'm talking about men who call themselves real men and everything. We are not supposed to be as sensitive to our brothers and sisters who might choose another way. Because let me tell you something. When the crazy nigga in the hood that you know is mentally disturbed, you work with him, don't you?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
The DSM-5, the 5th edition.
Okay.
They said it's still in that book, and it was taken out, I think, in 1970.
It was 74. That's what I heard.
74, 76.
I could be wrong. But
One
this is
of
what
them.
I'm saying. The crazy Debo motherfucker on the block that you know he crazy. You work with him because of fear. You work with him because of fear. But your other brothers who ain't Debo, they just, whatever they got going on, they choose a man or whatever. You don't work with them. This is something that I want to be a lesson to motherfuckers. Why is fear so respectable? Because really, I don't even believe the word respect is motherfucking real. Fear is real. When motherfuckers fear you, they work with you.
Well, respect and
That's why I do it before I fear you. Because I don't have to be scared of you to try to be respectful to you. But I will. I have set ways, and I'm not saying my shit is right. But if you got on some lipstick and a dress, and you're a man talking to me, I'm talking to you like this. I got that bag up. My body language is gonna show. And it's not because I'm trying to hurt your feelings, it's because this shit ain't right to me. Now what's right to you, you obviously doing it, but I'm just saying, we ain't got to hate each other. We ain't got to kill each other. We need to try to work with our sick brothers and sisters.
Here we go.
Because the enemy is Donald Trump, though. That's how I feel. That's the enemy. Because they hate everybody.
Oh my
did not
God,
start
yeah.
this war.
Right.
Anyway,
Was
so
a
there it
tranny
is.
named.
So the big show is this weekend, though. Speaking of that, but anyway,
Look at D. When DB ready to go, she be
DB
trying
like,
to
get him
shit
off
up.
of it.
get him off. He's going there.
Get him off of it.
L.A.
L.A.
I'm gonna be on
We
the
in
radio
LA?
station. I'm gonna be on the radio station Thursday morning, promoting the show. Thursday morning,
What
8:30.
show you gonna be on?
The K-Day show.
Even though it doesn't need it, because there's no there's only top balcony, middle row and to the top left as of this morning.
Really? Y'all better get your tickets, man.
Yeah,
get the
Los
last minute
Angeles.
tickets. We gonna be.
K-Day
Where you
is
at? Where you
sponsoring
at?
it, and
It's,
it's a Live Nation gig. So
Is at the Palladium. I've never been to the Palladium, but
it's a
it's
beautiful.
cool. A nice venue, huh?
Yeah, well, they redid it. They
Is that what they did?
remodeled
the
it.
rap thing?
Art of Rap. Yeah,
Yeah.
the last one I went to. Yeah,
That was the one where Ice-T was there, right?
he's puts on that whole concert.
That's
I mean,
his
that's
show,
his
right?
show. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. At the Palladium, LA,
What's that?
this
August 5th?
weekend.
This Saturday.
This is the show where it's me headlining. They got Gary Owens on the show. They got Michael Blackston on the show.
And it says
Yeah.
others, which I don't know what
Others,
that
I
means.
know who they are, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I want people to be surprised with whoever they got.
Right on.
The other guys. And once again, I want to say this. I said my experience with something that happened with me and Gary Owens And on the internet, people was trying to act like I have hate for Gary Owens.
No, it wasn't what happened with you and Gary. It was somebody else that takes.
Yeah, I don't have hate for Gary Owens.
No.
Gary Owens and me have always got along.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, in this world, sometimes things happen that we have to speak up on. Had the courage to speak up on, and that's all I did.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Situation
however you
happened in
motherfuckers
Vegas.
want to instigate shit, I honestly believe that if Gary did see this, he'll know what the fuck I'm talking about, and it won't be no. I mean, because Gary ain't no messy motherfucker anyway.
Right.
No,
I don't know Gary to be messy. Do you know Gary to be messy? I don't know Gary to be messy. I'm just saying, it's just sometimes white privilege is called out by niggas like me. That's all I'm saying. I got love for Gary and his family, because I know his wife when she used to work down at the Comedy Store. Kenya, man, Gary cool and Kenya cool, so don't ever try to start no shit with
That's
me and
what these people
motherfuckers.
out here do.
Right,
These
you know what I'm
used
saying? And then be calling me, hey, Corey, shut the fuck up.
Somebody
motherfucker.
say
You know.
Gary is sitting next to Zoe right now.
No, Gary. Mark and Gary, no, they don't look alike. They don't look alike.
They
Anyway.
like Mark, I think.
Mark is out here doing something right now. What you
Yeah.
out here doing, Mark?
Man, I'm taping a show for True TV, airs in the
Good
fall.
shit.
Nice.
That's what's
Brand new show called Laugh Tracks. Just taking comedy and making these like mini movies from the stand up. And so anybody who has stand up that kind of lends itself to like stories, that's kind of my style.
Dope.
So we making these like little mini movies, man, and it's just really
I can
really
see
funny,
why
man.
whoever is producing that will have you do that. But I'm going to tell you something, Mark. You start owning your content because you stand out.
Yeah.
Now, what we do as comedians, we just go with the opportunities that come our way.
Yep.
Create your opportunities and never sign nothing you hesitate on. That's just me from being out here, Mark. I've been out here. I done got fucked over, and I'm going to get fucked over again, but it's going to be for some real money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So while you out here, man, just watch your back, man. Them smiling faces ain't shit, but I know you know already.
Yeah.
I know you know.
I'm in, you know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
learning, but I'm still learning like you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Still learning that these people, you know, everybody's going to want for themselves before they even cut you a check. You know, they always see their number is always higher than the number they're going to give you. And that's
course.
what dudes come out here, they don't see that. I'm going to make $1 million. I go, if you made $1 million, somebody made 80 million.
Wow.
And that is for certain. And that's The Rock, and that's Kevin Hart. And that's if Kevin made 80 million last year, I promise you somebody made 280 million off that smile.
300 million.
And that is for sure. And that's not fucked over. That's the system.
No, you
That's just the
smart.
way it
You know
goes,
what's up, Mark.
You know?
Right.
So I understand that, but I know that my career is right at that point where it's just hitting a point where it starts to get much better.
Right.
You know. And so I'm all for it, man.
So
Good
as
shit.
far as to go with the show this weekend, that starts at 8:00, right at the Palladium.
Palladium.
We gonna probably have a little backstage setup where we talking shit on the 5150 line.
On the outside where all the people are?
Yeah, we
Because
can
they're
be out
entering.
there.
Boy, have you ever seen them
shit.
lines? They are really. Oh, by the
Might have to
way.
be in the green room, head out, because
And by the way, there's a locked off area, but by the way, that place, if you plan on going, anybody that's coming, very strict on what you take in there. And I'm telling you,
yeah.
you're going to be very mad going through the
Don't bring a
security
gang of
line.
shit,
They
yeah.
make you throw everything out. They got big barrels full of stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, they don't let you take anything in there. So if you think you're
What do you
taking
mean anything? Like liquor?
Oh, poor Mimi. Oh, when I took her to that art of rap, they literally her whole bag. She was like, "Can I go back to the car?" Oh my God! They took like any kind of, even if it's a aspirin that you have in a baggie. If they think it's something like a little Molly, everything's going in the trash can. Gums, candies, anything with liquid, whatever. It's all going in there. So don't.
Thanks
Wow.
for cock blocking, D. All right. No,
Well, the car blocking, it's going to get thrown in there. I'm trying to help save people from
keep your joint in the car, nigga.
all your stuff. And please be
On
careful.
them
'cause
high tech ass
They
places.
hella strict. Yeah.
They be on that shit.
They own it.
They got the
Yep.
dogs out.
Right.
Metal detectors, all that. This
Everybody's
TSA.
getting frisked.
Transgender security frisking you.
Let me know who all's coming.
I'll kill all them motherfuckers.
Right.
My boy's got a nice club down the streets, walking distance.
You getting frisked by a 6'8" nigga
Motherfuckers
named
out.
Johnson, Magic Johnson's son.
Stop.
He works security that way. Bring that motherfucker over here.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm just fucking with y'all. I shouldn't have did it.
We doing strip searches.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have did it. Zoe,
I'm in your town, yo. I'm in your
man,
town.
look, we went to Zoe's show last week. We had a ball.
That shit was crazy.
What's the brother name?
Brother Polite and Corey, they went back and forth. We just put that video up, man.
Oh yeah, that was fun, man.
Corey in there talking crazy to the young ladies, getting them ready for
Why you
life.
say I was talking crazy to her?
They not used to that straightforwardness.
And
Look,
he never
look.
sees it as
This-
that. Look, you heard him, right?
No,
Why
D,
ain't
did
I
you see the
talking
show?
Crazy? No.
This is so important.
was a
Mark,
good
I
show,
want you
though.
to hear this because
The show was good.
Zoe asked the girls what are the two most important things they need in a man, and all of them said sucker shit. I said, so what about dick? And all of them eventually came around. Fuck that. If he can't fuck, I can't be with him. Fuck that. All
Oh
of them.
my God.
All of them. That became a priority
Over everything.
over everything.
I'm leaving.
Oh,
All of them
my
said that.
God. Wait, it didn't start off like that.
When none of them say dick. When
They
none
started
of them
with
say
money.
dick.
They started with bread, but then ultimately it came
And they literally
down
said money,
To what
not
I brought up.
security.
I said, so dick ain't got nothing to do with it.
right.
And they was all like, I
Yeah.
can't stay. I ain't gonna lie. Mimi was the first one. She said, if he can't fuck, I can't be with him.
Mimi was the first one. Mimi was the first one to concede.
Then the rest of the
Lord.
girls came around. But none of them said dick in their answer. I was like, you bitches don't know what you want?
He was
None
in
of
there
them said
tormenting them. They were quiet.
When you put me in a room with girls talking, it's like, oh my God, it's like throwing me alley oops because they all fucking crazy. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. You're not gonna tell the truth. You're not gonna tell the truth about what you want. Goddamn it. You want
That's
dick
right.
and a fool. That's what you want.
Dick and a
I
fool.
thought he
A
said
motherfucker
dick
to do.
I thought he
what
said
they
dick
name
and
of-
I thought he
that's
said
the name
dick
of
and
Corey's
food.
next book.
I said I thought he said
Dick
dick
and
and
a fool.
food.
Dick and a fool.
That's what they want. They want you to give them dick and do what the fuck they want, or they'll leave.
That show was hot though.
That's what was
That shit was hot.
Yeah.
Them girls, they was learning. We had Brother
Brother
Polite
Polite, he was there with his daughter.
in there with his daughter.
How old is his daughter?
I think that one is 20.
Oh yeah, she.
Young, but
19?
Oh, so she's past 18.
Something like
That's
that.
all. Okay.
Yeah, but she was there supporting her father. It was a good look. It was a good look. Miss Lips is the one who booked him. I mean, I didn't have no connect with him. Miss Lips ran into him and was like, yo, you need to go do that show.
Yeah.
And he came through. That's
And then
cool.
he came through. I was like, cool.
Miss Lips.
Miss Lips,
What's
Chicago.
Yeah. That's what's up. All right, so we got to wrap this shit up.
Yes.
Hey, man, Mark, I thank you for being patient and
Yeah.
shit shit out.
Man, this was a good show,
And,
bro.
Man, thank y'all for real.
Oh, yeah, hell
Oh.
yeah. Look at Zoe fucking it up.
Tearing
No, I'm just
shit
talking shit. Next
right.
week, we shall return. Thank you for tolerating us, you motherfuckers. LA, I want to see y'all at the motherfucking Palladium this weekend. We up out this bitch.
Oh wait, I didn't do my leg kick
Oh,
today.
go do your leg kick.
Do your leg kick, D.
Them
Shit.
cankles to be seen and shit. D got fat bitch ankles. I'll be watching.
No,
that
I
shit.
have had big. I've had big ankles and calves my entire life.
Can't cold side of the game. Anyway,
Kick
all
the
right.
shit out of you side of the game.
This shit is crazy.
Let me land that foot on the side of your head. And then
Every
again,
girl
maybe not
Every
his.
girl
But
I fuck with, that ponytail come off. I think these is real.
what?
Girls, all the girls I fuck
Should be
with.
on the dresser.
Right. They got transgender ponytails.
No, but I have worn some of those back in the day though. In the
Corey
early
said, I'm about
90s,
to kill
I
all these
did.
ponytails.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. Hey, we about this bitch.